Here we are, gang geest. I hope everyone is well. Hope you can hear me. Morning business. It's baking up. You might be able to hear a bag of noise because I've tried to have the window open today because it is baking up something crazy over here in London. And obviously in England, in London, yeah, when the sun's out, then it's usually the guns out, like that. Went Tottenham the other day to do their shitty job for them to go through. People. Crazy for them to go through. I'm just gonna let it build up, see who comes in this morning. No loads of people alive, like always, but none of my business. Let's get the old spews up. Let's see what's going on. Bit of a weird one yesterday. I just didn't even finish my watch along. Meant to be a hate along. I'm there hoping that Bilbao do the business. Little bit of a William scout along. And it was all bullshit, people. It was all bullshit. The referee, just like in the Arsenal PSG game, felt like he wanted to be the star of the show. United scored first. Probably against the run of play a little bit, if I'm being honest. Against the run of play a little bit. Casemiro, a bit of a scrappy goal. Harry Maguire does some good work down the right flank. Surprising from Maguire. Then he slaps in a nice cross. I think it was Ugarte who got to the ball first, people. I'm pretty sure it was Ugarte who got to the ball first. And I thought he tried to header it towards goal, but it went proper wayward. It was almost like another knock-on across the pitch. And it landed to Casemiro, who was right there in front of goal, headed it in. 1-0 United. Not the kind of start that we wanted to see. Do you know what I mean? Big up my bro, Static. Hope you are well this afternoon. I can't even say morning. It might be morning though, wherever you are in the world, of course. Good afternoon and good evening. Hope you are well today, my bro. Hyper protagonist as well, my broski. I don't think I see you since my yesterday morning live. And obviously I came on to do a watch along last night, and I was just saying there, man, like, I please don't feel any way. Don't feel like I was trying to draw you out. Definitely not. I was on the Bruised Banana last night. Big up Shane Guna. Big up all the legends that was on that show. I didn't even know I still had this much anger in me, people. Do you see what I'm saying? I really didn't. So, I woke up yesterday, wrong side of bed. And I just had to vent, and I had to kind of crash out. So I don't want you to think that I was trying to direct anything at you. That was not the case. So my bad. You know what I mean? I had a few people message me like, "Raw, you was on one this morning." Like, my bad, innit? My bad. So it's nothing against Hyper, nothing against anyone that was in there. And like I said, it was just the wrong side of the bed, people. Wrong side of the bed. I didn't know I had that much anger left in me. I really didn't. But let's have a little look around, guys. As we know, I put up on my WhatsApp, man. I put up in the group chats. It's like I'm in a twilight zone, guys. It's like I'm in a twilight zone. I'm waking up and I'm still like pinching myself. Like, am I dreaming? The semi-pro side from down the road managed to beat up the Farmers 3-1 at the F1 stadium. These men are basically through to a final. Mid-table United, probably the worst side I've ever seen in my whole life watching football. Knock us out the cup. They've won two trophies in a row the last 2 years. In their worst time, with their worst manager. All of a sudden, these men are 3-0 up in Spain. Now, I didn't have much hope for Bodo. I'm going to be honest. I didn't have much hope for Bodo. But what I did have hope for was Athletic Bilbao. That's why I done the watch along. I'm all putting in the thumbnail. Let's go Bilbao. What the fuck was that, bro? I felt like I was watching Arsenal. Do you know what? It weren't even as bad as Arsenal, because Athletic Bilbao weren't as flat as what we was against PSG. But they weren't that good either. They looked like I was watching Arsenal. They got the ball to the final third and didn't really know what to do with it. I was expecting a little bit more from Nico. You know, his brother, from what I was watching, was doing a little bit better. Bearing in mind, guys, I only watched the first half. I couldn't even get to the second. I said, fuck this. Fuck this. My team turn up flat as a pancake. My team turn up flat as a bottle of Coke with the lid off for a week. That's how we turned up. And then, yeah, I'm seeing the semi-pro team from down the road winning. I'm seeing, you know, mid-table United winning. What the fuck is this? Chelsea, of course, they're playing some garden team. Jaw Gardens or something. Do you get it? Like, of course. I can't believe, big up Mike's as well, yeah? GVO Mike's, make sure you sub to him. He's nearly on 1K. So let's show some, you know, let's show some love. If I can get my words out, let's show some love. I've dropped a couple of videos, both at the same time. I've had one of them loaded up for days, but I wanted to get the second one loaded up. Then I was trying to link them together and I'm having problems. So I'm having problems, you know, like that. So I need to work out what's going on. Yeah. I'm doing my editing on my phone. I'm sending it to my computer. Maybe that's where the issue is. But trying to edit on my computer is mad. I'm a bit of a boomer, as you guys know, Uncle Viewz. So I need to work it all out. It's telling me about aspect ratio and all this other shit. I'm like, bro, I just want to link the videos, bro. I don't understand what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm having problems. So when I'm trying to link the videos at the end, all I can do is link it to the full episode or the playlist of Under the Lens. Sorry about the bing. Kenny was getting ripped for this on Dan's platform. I'm pretty sure that was proper jokes. And now it's me doing it. When you got a MacBook, which is what happens. Just bear with me a moment. I'm still waiting to find out about the Bilbao job. Obviously, them lot got crashed yesterday, 3-0. Like I said, I felt like the referee was trying to make it about him because obviously, yes, the penalty. I did think it was a penalty, by the way. Like, let's not get anything twisted. That I thought that was a penalty on Rasmus Højlund. However, I don't know if he should have went and then stung the game with that red card as well. I mean, it might be the rules. I'm not sure. I didn't think it was. Maybe someone in the chat can let me know. But like I said, big up Hyper, my guy. And like I said, no hard feelings, bro. Honestly, I appreciate you every time you come here. And obviously, you just said something that triggered me a little bit. It weren't directly with you. Like I said, I was getting it all night yesterday. Big up Dan Potts again, like proper great channel. Make sure you go and support Dan, football's 12th man. Them like had Yardman and Stricto. Like I was going mad again. I literally had to stop myself, like from typing stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not being disrespectful. Like I got to do that a lot of the time. This is what I've got to try and realize as someone who's in the kind of YouTube game or trying to be in the YouTube game, full of bear snakes, by the way. Let me just tell you that. Yeah. I got to realize sometimes you can't just put what you really think because then people start getting butthurt. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest with you, but you know, the less drama, the better, you know. But big up Hyperman, big up Static. Like I said, bro, just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. No personal thing. I'm just tired of being an Arsenal fan at this point. Yeah, big up Hyperman. I say flatter than Kieran that, bro. Flatter than that, bro. Flatter than that. That's how we turned up against PSG. Unbelievable. You know, and then people think we're going to go there and do mad stuff. I'm just like, really? I mean, look, it's not impossible. Even I said, it's only 1-0. That is literally the only positive I can take from the game. We couldn't even get a foot on the ball, you know, at home. And people seem to forget when we beat them 2-0 at the Emirates previously, we didn't have the possession then either. We was at home and didn't have, you know, we didn't have the lion's share of the ball at home for the second time we played them. And the first time we played them, they weren't even that good. And they still had opportunities. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not just going to walk into the Parc de France. 2,000 Arsenal fans, by the way. That's probably going to be up somewhere in the gods. Yeah, just like in Madrid, can't hear them. Yeah, and our away fans are quite good. Obviously, our home fans was embarrassing, but I'm not going to get onto the fans. I've been saying it all season. You know, it's not the first time we've heard about atmosphere, but you've got to give us something to cheer about. If you don't, then what the fuck is going on, bro? Score a goal, do something good, give us a reason to get behind you. You think we want to sit there being quiet? Like, we're upset, we're fed up. You know, a lot of us were stunned and shocked. We can't believe It's a semi-final first leg, and you man have turned up flatter than Keira Knightley. We don't understand. We don't understand. Like I was even saying before the game, you don't even have to give a speech. These men should just be naturally battery in their back. And that's what we got. That's what we got, guys. Nemanja Vidic, my brother, big yourself up, man. Big yourself up, man. You still playing football these days, bro? Let me know. And said, aren't I embarrassed I support Arsenal? Yes and no, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, Man United have got a little bit of a reason to cheer at the moment, but let's not do all of that, bro. It's not like yous lot ain't. You know what? You're right though. You're right. Because yous lot are embarrassing, and you're still doing better than us. So yeah. I'll agree. I'll agree. It is embarrassing to support Arsenal. Absolutely. The difference is with me, my bro. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here, and big up for getting to the final because the game's basically done. I was doing a watch along. I had to turn it off at half time. Like, what the fuck is this? 2-0 down and 10 men. Do you know what I'm saying? Then it went to 3-0. I'm like, nah, I'm not watching the second half. But you man are basically through, and there's you man against Spurs in the final, basically. So it's just horrible either way for me. I don't want none of you to win it. You know, if both of you lot could fall down and collapse and then the game just gets called off, null and void, I'd be happy. Do you know what I'm saying? But one of you fucking clubs are gonna win it. And again, Man United for me is a bigger rival than Tottenham. They're not even our rivals. But obviously, if they win the Europa League, they're gonna feel that they can chat to us. Obviously, yeah, more heritage in Europe than we have. Imagine that, Tottenham. Imagine that. But even still, like, just go and get back under your rocks, innit? You know, your first trophy in God knows how long. But still, we are about the here and the now. And they would have had a better season than us, even with fucking 19 losses. And don't get it twisted, guys. I reckon they're gonna hold 20 or 20 plus losses, you know. That's what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna hold more losses. But Ange said he wins something in his second year. Here we are. These man looking like they're getting to the final. I was spitting all over that stadium. I know it sounds nasty, guys, but I'm an Arsenal fan, innit? Yeah. And I had to go and do the work. Furthermore, let me get out the picture so I can fucking show you what we did. If you lot support Spurs, you would have seen the display in it. Yeah, 5 people doing that, busting up sweat and hard graft for Spurs, for these dickheads to get through. Unbelievable, Jeff, innit? Unbelievable, bro. So like I said, very upset. I was trying to put all of the bad luck on it. You know, it weren't happening. They've gone through. United have gone through. Arsenal were out here struggling. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone, bro. So imagine. So hold on. So we've got Spurs who can win a trophy, possibly. But obviously with Spurs and United, you know, they're going to have a hand in who wins the trophy. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see them fight it out. It's going to be interesting. But they can win a trophy, guys. That's what we do know. They can win a trophy. Who can I send this to so I can see it? Hold on, guys. I'm moving a little bit silly today, but hold on, guys. Let me get to these comments while I'm trying to work this out. The rival tears were lovely. Yeah. I mean, look, with Tottenham and United, I know their fans have been dying all season to come and have some chest in it, dying all season because they've had nothing to cheer about all season. Like, so I hear it. But it's like the twilight zone for me, people, innit? It's the twilight zone. Like, what the fuck is this? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what on earth is this? Typical Arsenal, you know, struggling to get themselves up for a game. And, you know, we're looking like we're the first team that's going to go out in Europe. Obviously, we've got the harder game, though. I know a lot of people don't. I hear it. You know, Chelsea are in the conference playing some garden team. You know, the chickens on the ball are playing some farmers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this, bro? They've got 8,000 capacity stadium. You see what I'm saying? Man United's playing Bilbao. That's probably the hardest team. And still, Bilbao, I mean, it just shows you, if Man United and Bilbao are going life and death, it just shows you, innit? Yeah? We're playing PS fucking G, bruv. Like, let PSG play one of U's lot's teams. You saw that it was Crofts. That's what it's called, isn't it? Is it Crofts at the Emirates? Yeah, do you know the dog show? Because we got dog walked. Liverpool got dog walked by PSG. And you, man, seem to think that you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, the man, you big yourself up, bro. I'll get to your comment in a minute. All I can see is delusional, bro. But to be fair, that is not the case at all. What is delusional is these top gooners that back everything at this club. These men are delusional, not me. Not me. Because for me, it is an embarrassment, bro. You asked, am I embarrassed? It is an embarrassment purely because these Yankee doodle doos that run my club, they don't strike me as football people. You know, seeing Spurs lift the cup before us, that's a sackable offense. Seeing the transfer windows we had, that's a sackable offense. But if you come to my channel, if you see any of my videos, you'll know that I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those. I am not one of those, and I will call out shit, and this is hurting me to my core, bro. It's like the Twilight Zone. But like I keep saying, people, you know, we're playing PSG, you man are playing Gardeners and that. Yeah. But at the same time, no excuses, because as I got to fan myself, bro. This is madness. I got the window open as well, and it's madness. But anyway, what was I saying now? Yeah, we're playing PSG, bro. There's no excuses. I wanted them to come out and at least be on it. I was saying in my reaction in that if we would have got beat 3-1, 3-2, 4-1, 4-0, like that could have happened in the game. But it's like it would have been a little bit more acceptable if I felt like my team was actually trying to play. You know what I mean? Like, we got dog walked. It was embarrassing. Certain man are talking about, oh, it was just the first 20 minutes. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you looking at, bro? Honestly, these top gooners, like, they get on my nerves more than rivals. But yeah, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like I said, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Man said, win the Champions League. Bro, do you know what's funny though, yeah? Do you know what's funny though? It was all of your fans talking about Arsenal winning the Champions League after Real Madrid. And I'm pretty sure if you lot never won your game yesterday, you probably wouldn't be in here talking all this smack. But I hear it, bro. I hear it. My club is embarrassing, so I do have to kind of put up with it. But let's calm down a little bit here, mate. Let's calm down a little bit here. Is unbeaten. I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs bottle it. Well, yeah, that is obviously the history of the Spurs. It's also the history of the Arsenal. Let's be honest, people. It's the history of the Arsenal as well. That's probably why we're sitting here, you know, a goal down in our semi-final when everyone else is going through. But like I said, man, come on, you know, big yourselves up, big up Man United, big up the chickens on the ball. You know what I mean? But you know, your opponents and our opponents, like, it's not really the same. But I hear it, man. And be happy. You know what I mean? I'm glad you've got something to be happy about this season. Because let's be honest, bruv, you know, up until now, you know what I mean? Up until now, bro, it's been a bit crazy, innit? Big up AFC always, my bro. Hope you're well this afternoon. If Arsenal don't win the Champions League, all we achieved is Champions League football, not good enough. Yeah. And then obviously my man's laughing about, man said win the Champions League. But it's funny, like I said, it's funny, bro, because Kaz, you know, all the Man United fans that I know, everyone in the group chats are like, oh, they're getting worried, mate. They're getting worried. Arsenal can win the Champions League. It weren't coming out of my mouth. Certain top gooners, yes, but it was coming out of all the rivals' mouths as well. So everyone was worried until that PSG game. That's what they wanted to see. So when it happened, everyone could be like, whew, do you know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? If we win it, it's going to make more noise than anybody else's win this season. Facts. And this is what you man don't like. I hear it. Big up my broski, Yassa. Make sure you're going to subscribe to bro. Pretty sure you must be over 200 by now, so make sure you go and show him some love, Chelsea fan. But other than that, he's a good guy, you know. Chelsea aside, he's a blessed brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Yasser. Yeah, man, saying delusional. Big yourself up, bro. Big up AFC. Said if Chelsea win the conference, they will be the first team to complete the European set. Yeah, I hear it. You know what I mean? I hear it. And I was even saying to Mike, because he was like, we're still the only English team to have won it. Imagine Aston Villa was in the competition and couldn't win it. That is embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing. I'd even expect Tottenham to win it. Look at the teams that Chelsea's been playing, bro. If you spent $1 billion last season and you can't win this dibby little cup, bro, please, like, you shouldn't really be trying to take stuff away from that. If I was Chelsea, I wouldn't be trying to, yeah, we won a little trophy, but let's just keep it moving next season, la di da, la di da. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. However, still a trophy. They would have still had a better season than us this year, especially because it looks like we're gonna finish with nothing, and it's still more pedigree in Europe than mighty, you know, like that. So I just have to hold these L's, you know. I blame my dad, rest in peace, you know. I was born into this shit, but at the same time, I gotta like Lamar 50-50. I can only blame my dad so much because I did start falling in love with this team in my own right. Like I said, 1994 at the Emirates, sorry, at Highbury. Yeah, David Seaman in goal. Your man like Ian Wright breaking his goal scoring record. That's when I officially fell in love with the Arsenal in my own right. And then from then, we weren't always great, but we weren't always shit, but we was there and thereabouts. Yeah, I wasn't old enough to remember Bruce Rioch, to see him in the flesh, because I've heard some of the older lot say that kind of thing as well. I hear it. And as much as you should know why you support your club and a little bit of history, I'm not no historian. I'm just a fan. I'm not a historian. I'm just a football fan, an Arsenal fan. But I get it. But I can name you the managers. I do know about Herbert Chapman. I do know that we did a three-peat in the 30s. But people won't want to say that because it's too old, isn't it? I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah? But don't tell me, like, I've seen shit in my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cut double, fucking, you know, I didn't see when we won the league at Anfield, but obviously I've seen highlights. My dad was bang on all of that. I've seen the Invincibles winning a league at Old Trafford. Like, what are we doing? So I know why I support my club, and yes, it's embarrassing now. That hasn't always been. So when I'm negative about the team, and when I'm like, look, boom, boom, because we want to be back to where we was. We got to a certain level. We was doing great things, and we still could have done more. We didn't win back-to-back titles. We ain't won the Champions League. We ain't won fuck all in Europe. You know, treble. I don't think we've even done that. But like I said, I'm not a walking historian. Not everyone is. Big up all the people that are, but that's not me. Smoke weed and shit. I love Arsenal, bro. I'm passionate. That's it. But yeah, man. Listen, big up. Imagine Chelsea can win a cup. Even City in their worst season that they've had, yeah, since Pep's been in charge, in control, whatever, they still might finish above us. Imagine that. Imagine that. I don't care because I want Arsenal fans to feel the pain, because I've been saying it all season. This is not good enough. Like, what on earth is going on? La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. And of course, you know, we still got Arsenal fans. Look at where he's taken us from. Like, honestly, guys, I don't even think other fans can piss me off more than these top gooners. Like, they're honestly, bro. They got Yardman and Stricto. I'm looking at it and I'm like, looking at Stricto, bro. And I don't know the guy. And I don't mean no disrespect, but he was getting on my fucking nerves, bro. And that guy, Marty. I told you, everyone with my name is a dickhead, bro. Man's on there like the sugar monster, bro. Bare Lispy. Oh, well, look where we've come from. And, you know, Arteta's done this and Arteta's done. I'm thinking, fucking hell. Why is all of our fan base the Hills of Ice? Why? Wrong turn, you know? Take the wrong turn. Now all of a sudden you're in front of the Emirates and it's all these fucking weird guys. Like, bro, these men are older than me. Stricto, Arteta has made our club respectable. What are you talking about? Our history has made us respectable, bruv. Honestly, bro, I'm looking at these guys that are older than me and I'm like, fucking hell, I smoke weed. Do these men smoke something stronger? Are they sniffing glue? What the fuck is this, bro? Big up the man, your man saying delusional, bruv. Not me, bruv. Not me, brother. But big yourself up each and every time. Not me, though. Definitely not me. What if man actually got Ronaldinho in? Big up Morris anyway, man. Glad to have you in 2003. Bro, I mean, there's loads of what ifs in it. What if we got Suarez? What if we, what if we didn't want to, what if we didn't try and give Zlatan a trial? You know, there's loads of what ifs, bro. But yeah, I hear it. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Please hit the like for me, guys. Please hit the like for me. You know, these morning shows have been dropping off a little bit. I understand there isn't a set time because I ain't got a set sleeping pattern. I'm sorry. I have sleeping problems. I need to go to the sleep clinic and have them monitor my sleep and all of that. It's actually crazy. So I do apologize about that. But yes, thank you so much for all the people that are passing through. Please hit the like for me. Arteta gave Liverpool more guard of honor to the exactly big at AFC. Yeah, more guard of exactly. And even though that it's not compulsory, Arsenal will probably do it anyway when we play them at Anfield. Because we're pussies. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Can we have a little bit more hard, man? Can we have a little bit more backbone, please? I'm fucking 5'8", bro. You understand what I'm saying? I probably got more heart than half of these men on the squad. You know what I'm saying? Where's the fight? I'm looking at that game like, fight back, man. Them fight back. We're at home. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but big up, man. Big up AFC always, each and every time. He said, yo, bro, you're a Man U fan? No, not me, bro. Not me, unless you're talking to Nemanja Vidic in the chat. I happen to support this fucking soft team called Arsenal, bruv. This reality TV team, bruv. That's all I can call it. It's like a reality TV show. Look, the last bit of coffee is cold. We don't like that. It's like a reality TV show, guys. The only way is Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? You know, Arsenal's Next Top Model season 6. It's about to be season 6, isn't it? What phase is this? 6.5, 5.5, 4 3/4. Like, is this the fucking Harry Potter fucking train station thing? 9 3/4. Like, what are we doing? There ain't even really much news today. I'm gonna get through these comments and then we'll jump back on Sky. Big up Nemanja Vidic. She said, respect Bilbao, bro. They have the best defense in Spain, 4th in La Liga. But that just shows the quality of a Prem 40. To be honest with you, bro, I've watched them a few times. It's not about respect Bilbao. If you go on my channel, I've done a few different watch-alongs with Bilbao. And to be honest, like, I expected you, man, to go life and death with them because I don't think you lot are any good. That's not me being horrible. It's just the truth. But somehow, when teams play United, you've got this little knack of making people play on your level. Like, I swear to God, like, and like I said, I've been watching Bilbao, especially to watch Nico Williams, and he's 50-50. One week he looks relatively good, and the next week he looks like, what do you mean 200 grand? Do you know what I'm saying? Who is this? Like, we've got some imposter here. Like, Amarim, like, have you man won 3 games in a row? I think Arsenal struggled with that. I know we definitely haven't won 5. Like, we can't put a run together. Neither can you. How many wins has Amarim got in the league, bro? That's what I'm trying to say. You United fans coming out with the banter, I hear it. You're a bigger club than Arsenal. I hear it. It will be, even though I think you lot are bigger rivals than Tottenham, it would still be easier to watch you lot lift the title because we're all used to it. Let's be honest. You lot are a big club. You and Liverpool, the 2 biggest. Arsenal's next. You don't want to come out and banter us. I hear it. We are banter worthy. We're definitely banter worthy. And it is embarrassing. I hear it. But come on, bro. After the season you lot have had, I suppose maybe I'd be feeling the same way. I can't lie. If I thought I'd nearly got relegated, then all of a sudden I can actually win a trophy and maybe make Europe. And it's crazy, bro. It is. It is. It is. And what a turnaround. You know, because definitely Amarim, there's loads of questions that need to be asked about that guy. Like, you know, when I watch you play, it stinks, bro. It absolutely stinks. But it's a results-based business, man. And you're literally on your way to having a better season than us again in your worst time. Do you know what I mean? In your worst time. So all of this stuff about best defense in Spain and 4th in La Liga, I don't really care about none of that stuff. Like, none of that stuff matters, innit? We've got a half decent defense. Where was that when we played PSG? Like, none of that stuff really matters, innit? Yeah. It don't really matter. But big yourself up anyway. Big up the broski, Shane Guna. Big up Viewz. Big yourself up. Make sure you go over to his channel and check him out. Check out his shows. Nemanja Vidic, no wonder Anthony is cooking there. I will never take La Liga seriously. But then there you go, innit? So saying that exactly, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. So saying that they got the best defense and this, that, and but they play better football, though, bro. I will say that. I think the Premier League is more quicker, more physical, but it's not as technical as La Liga. It just ain't. Like our league's pretty boring. But pros and cons, pros and cons. So I get you, my bro. I get you. And Anthony is cooking there, man. I think Betis beat Fiorentina as well. 2-1 in their Conference League semi-final. So, you know, hopefully one of those teams, whoever's the better team, probably looking like Betis, you know, we got to hope that they can do something against Chelsea. It's looking like Man United and Tottenham are going to get to the fucking final. So we can't, you know what I mean? I just got to pray. I think Bodo got one back. I'd much rather see a fucking Bodo Glimp United final. I'm being deadly honest. You know what I'm saying? Shane's bigging up Static, bigging up AFC always. Big up, big up, big up. Big up Shay 472. First time I've seen you in here. Trophyless again. Ole, ole. Yep. Do. Shame about the us. I hear it. 100% hear it. Thank you for popping in, though. Please hit the like and subscribe. Man said, cook these frauds, you know. You man are fraudulent, no, but I hear it. Like I said, you've had nothing to cheer about all season. I get it. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. I just feel sick. I honestly feel sick. But then listen, it's a massive if, because I said, yeah, worst case scenario, like we have to go to France with a win, not even a draw. I would have taken a draw after seeing how the game went. But we had to go, like, even if we went to Parc de France 1-0 up, I would have still been thinking, like, oh, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is looking long for Arsenal. It could be long for Arsenal. So I get it. But if we do, and it's a massive if, because I think we're going out. I think we're out already. But don't shoot your load too soon, bro. Saeed was doing the same on Lee's channel. Big up Saeed. Like, I've been watching man all season stressing out, bro. If he weren't as young as he is, he might start losing hair, bro. I'm seeing the hairline go back. Man's looking stressed. I've been watching you all season stressed, bro. So cool. Enjoy it. But why is the first thing United fans do is come and talk to us? It's not even just United fans. It's all the fans. Tottenham, like I keep saying, they went to Anfield. They held 5 of the best. Yeah, they're just bending over and spreading their cheeks for Liverpool, just like they spread their cheeks for Man City last season. And don't get it twisted. I don't care that it happened like that. And I'm just looking at Spurs like, you're not going to try and get in Europe, you know? I weren't supporting them. And big up Jez, the fucking legend that he is, yeah? Arsenal history and more. Make sure you go and subscribe. I'm with him. I hate these half and half scarves. I'm not no North London together. I weren't supporting Spurs, but I'm just looking at them as a club like, Jesus Christ. And now they want to come and banter us because you beat some farmers to get to the final. And you still conceded a goal. If anyone's going to bottle it, it's going to be Viewz lot. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, first trophy since 2008. I don't even know if you've won anything in Europe in your history. Have you even won any league titles? I think one in the 60s or something. I don't know. Tottenham fans, if there's any out there, let me know. I hear it. Like I said, I've been watching both sets of these fans, bruv, stressing all season. Get Ange out tonight. You get me? Saeed, meet me in the car park all season. I've been watching this, you know. And now we want to start getting the older, you know what I mean? Shame about the Arsenal and all that. Bottlers again, ole. You got Tottenham fans doing that, yeah? Imagine. You got Tottenham fans doing that at Anfield when they just held 5. Like, find some shame, people. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is why you can never really talk to me. And like, yeah, you can come and banter, and I'll take it happily because, like, look at this, bro. Look at Tottenham, bro. Tottenham, even United are a bigger club than us, bro. But you're coming to us to try and banter us. Like I said, it's a bigger reflection on what's going on elsewhere. It's a massive reflection on what's going on elsewhere. But big yourselves up, man. Big yourself up, man. It's all love. It's all jokes. AFC's bigging up Shane Guna. Let's go. Yes, sir, you legend. Hope you're well, mate. Big up. Big up Morris. He's saying, dog, we really got literal walking, yeah, trash cans dominating Nico Williams in a semi-final 3-0. Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. It's on and off for Nico Williams. One minute I watch him, he looks a bit dangerous. The next minute it's like you don't know how to play football. So there's no way on earth that I'd be on paying a release clause and then giving him 400 grand a week. Are you nuts? Like, Williams can stay there, bro. You're far arsing about you don't know if you want to leave Spain. Fucking stay there then, you pussy. Do you know what I mean? Stay there. Like, let's move on to the next guy. I'm done with it. Go and get me Semenyo. It's probably better than Nico Williams anyway. Go and get me Lookman. I think he'd do better than... Go and get me fucking Gordon, or go and take Harvey Barnes off of Newcastle. He would do better on our left wing. Like, what are we doing? And if you really want to be fucking bossy and you really want to show Arsenal fans you mean business, why don't you go and try and get Rodrigo off your fucking Real Madrid? You don't want to drop Martin Odegaard in the 10. Play him on the left wing then. Yeah? But we're moving like Oxfam each and every time when it's Arsenal. Each and every time. Big up Morris, though. Big up Nemanja. He said Nico Williams is overrated as hell. Maz pocketed him. Bro, Casemiro fucking dealt with Zubimendi as well. It's not... one game. But I hear it, bro. Like I just said, there's no way I would pay a release clause, and then because I think his team is saying that he wants 400 grand a week. Are you kidding? What has he done in world football? Did Spain even win those Euros? I think they did, didn't they? You've had a good Euros. That's it. Like, yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I don't even want Nico Williams. Not at that kind of money. Mazraoui is a top 3 right back in the world, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm mate. Big up Morris. He said first an epic comeback by Sir Harry Maguire. Now this. What are you talking about? Are you a United fan as well, Morris? Let me know. Oi, you saw Lamine Maguire, bro. You man are bugging out. Slabhead, you know. You man are going mad. Maguire turned into prime Yamal. I hear it though, because you man have been starving all season. I hear it. Enjoy. Feast. You know, like that. Even at my expense. Enjoy. That knee slide was cool, colder than Chelsea. Oh my God, you man are going mad. And this is what I'm trying to say. And everyone thinks Arsenal fans are bad. One result, you know. One result. But yeah, no, listen, it's all banter, man. Enjoy it. Dog, Fabregas prime was way better than Lamine's prime. I don't know about that. Lamine was on smoke, bro. And said, I get it, man. Yeah, man. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Big up Morris again, guys. Who's winning the Ballon d'Or debate? 6 people in the building. Maybe some of you guys can help me out with that. People were talking about Rafinha, or Rafinha, however you say his name. Obviously, every time I've seen Yamal, he is just on smoke. And like I said, in a massive game like the Champions League semi-final first leg, you're at home, you're 2-0 down. I was doing the watch along. It was an amazing game of football. Make sure you go and watch it, people. I was doing the watch along. I'm saying you lot need to go and watch this game. It's crazy. And I was also saying, you know, Barcelona needs someone to pick the lock. And they've got moments players. Fermin, Yamal, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, you know, like Pedri with that crazy ball through. Oi. And these are all young guys, people. Also, Barcelona have got bare injuries as well. Was there any excuses? Yeah? When you watch Inter and Barca play, did you feel like one team never pulled their weight? No, you didn't, because everyone left it out on the field. And that's all I was asking for from the fucking Arsenal. These shit cunts. Yeah? They can't even get the tifo right. Some wonky cannon. You can't even... Bruv, is it, bruv? Yeah, it is embarrassing. But, you know, I was born in 1984. I'm from an era that when you pick your team and you support them, that is that. There is no supporting another team. I've even joked about supporting another team in a different country, which you can well do, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. But I still can't even find myself to do it. But I'm negative. You know, like that. Anyway, big up Nemanja. Lamine Yamal deserves Ballon d'Or, but Rafinha will win it. You reckon? I think Yamal, I think he's the best player in the world, innit? Like, hands down, bro. You know, Thierry Henry tried to say that about Dembele, but nah. For me, it's Yamal. It's aura. Yeah, you saw 2 people doubling up on Saka against PSG, and Saka was out the game. Let's just be honest. He was out the game. He done fuck all in that game. He done fuck all against Crystal Palace as well. He don't even look fit. So I'm not going to get onto Saka too much, but I'm just telling you that's the difference. There was 2 men on Saka. They got to him. They tackled him. They made it rough. Yeah. When it's Jamal, bro, there was 2 men on him more time, and they didn't even want to go and try and challenge him. That's aura. Do you see what I'm saying? That's aura, because they knew if they overcommit, you're done. What was Jamal doing? Running straight at them, bruv. Dummying, going through the middle, taking on 3, taking on 4, doing the most, bruv. You think someone like that could play in Arsenal with our system and that fucking dictator? Yeah? Osama bin Arteta, bro. Yeah? What are we doing? Arteta bin Laden, bruv. We got a terrorist running our club. If we had Jamal, he'll be onto him. Why are you not running back? The single biggest problem at our club. So not only are we playing against the refs, rival fans, the other teams, you know, PG, whatever, we're playing against our own fucking manager as well. And that's what I need you guys to take from this, innit? Big up Shay again. My sister's called Shay. I hope it ain't you. But she don't support Man United though, so it's probably not. What if the Busby Babes survived? We would have won like 8 more titles. And bro, big yourself up, man. Your man's doing the what if, you know. Is it Marvel? Yeah, what if Henry put one of those fucking 3 1-on-1s he had against Barcelona in 2006? Like, we can all do what ifs, man. Then no one can sing, you know, Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You know what I mean? United are the biggest club in the world, not the best, the biggest. Nah, you're not bigger than Real Madrid, bro. And to be honest with you, I think Liverpool have got 1 more trophy than you, man. There's a reason they're number 1 and you're number 2, bro. Obviously, Man United is a massive club. Like, I grew up, you lot are our main rivals as Arsenal. I grew up in the early Premier League era. The moment Arsene Wenger came, it was him and Alex Ferguson. So, yeah, you know, United are Arsenal's biggest rivals in my era anyway. Massive club, absolutely massive around the world. But Real Madrid's the biggest club in the world, mate. Like, let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. That Bozo Gimp's goal at the end might make a difference. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, bro. Because like I said, I kind of went a little bit off track. But yeah, Man United scored 3, Tottenham scored 3, but they also conceded 1. So, you know, all we can do is hope and pray. Hope and pray. Even if it's a United Bodo final, bruv, it will be more easier to take than a Spurs United. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. One of these teams are going to have to win, and one of them are going to have to lose. Slim chance they could upset Spuds at home. Yeah, very slim, not much. But if anyone can blow that 3-1 lead, Spuds can. Yeah, a little bit like Arsenal. They're going to play in an 8,000 capacity stadium. I'm pretty sure it might be artificial turf. I'm not sure. I am not sure, guys. All I can do is hope and pray, though. That's all I can do is hope and pray. No trophies forever instead of North London forever. No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. That is the running theme. Obviously, we did only win a trophy 5 years ago. It's not great for a club like Arsenal to not win a trophy in 5 years, but people seem to think we haven't won a trophy in 30 years or something. We haven't won a major in 21, a champs or a league. We've never won a champs. But to say we don't win trophies, nah, not quite there yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Half a decade, like we are becoming the Red Spurs. I hear it. I hear it. So not too much arguing for me, Shay. You know what I mean? But I hear it. Big up Nemanja. Arsenal and Spuds are a disgrace to the Prem. Yeah, if you say so, mate. If you say so. I mean, you man are about to spend $1 billion on a stadium when your team is in the dirt? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. But big yourselves up, though. It's always good to hear from you lot. It's always the same shit, but it's always good to hear. Big up Static, 6 likes, like and subscribe. Yeah, man. That's the least you lot should be doing, innit? It's liking and subscribing, especially if you're trying to come in here giving it all of this chat. You know what I mean? Like, no problem, mate. But you better like the video. Do you know what I mean? Better like the video. Shane Gunnar, I saw your comment before. I just saw your show. Well done for destroying that mutant. Okay, I must have missed it. I was up like quarter to 12. I'm just being terribly honest. So my bad, my bad. We're the only ones that have been starving. We have been in 4 finals in 3 seasons. You lot haven't won anything in 5 years. Arsenal's the one starving. You lot are starving, bro, all season. That's why you're out now with all of this, because you've been dying to show some chest all year and you haven't been able to. You've been scared about getting relegated. I hear it. I hear it. But even me, if you do watch my channel, which I don't think you do, because I think it's the first time I'm seeing you around here, then you would hear me say that even though this is the worst Man United side I've ever seen in my whole life, like they're absolutely shit, and they're still winning trophies. Like you would have heard me say that. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. You man are starving because you've been wanting to have chess all season. After you've spent all that money in the summer with Eric Ten Hag, wasting your money, just like Arteta, by the way. I'm not a hypocrite. But just like after you did all of that, you thought you lot were going to be doing something this season. Obviously, it might turn out that you will. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah? You lot thought your season was going to go like this. All these ifs and buts. What if Leicester, Southampton and Ipswich were slightly better teams? There would have been some real uncomfortable conversations, but I hear it. I hear it, man. I hear it. I hear it. Let us be, bro. We are legit 14th. No, bro, you listen, like I said, this is why United are a big club. Like I said, I'm not a hypocrite, people, and I'll give props where props are due. But this is from, you know, I'm 41. From when I was young watching Man United, this is the worst Man United I've ever seen. And you're still winning stuff. So yes, it is an embarrassment for Arsenal. However, you man have been starving all season. I've been watching you all season. All season. All season I've been watching you. Starving for something, starving to have some chest. I hear it. Now you can. So congratulations. Big yourselves up. You know, if I could have both United and Spurs lose, then I would. You know, if there is going to be some miraculous turnaround, then let's hope and pray. But if not, and Man United and those chicken on a ball club get to the final, I'd much rather see United win it, even though you're my bigger rival. And then you think I'm not going to be making videos talking about even United in their worst era is still dunking on Arteta. That's what I'm saying. You man have got the wrong channel. You're trying to banter me. You got the wrong channel. You know, like that, because I do enough banter myself. I cuss my club enough. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, but big yourself up though, man. I hear it. Big up Static Views. Keep speaking facts. I got to get back to work. Catch you later. I can hear cars beeping in your bro. I gotta have the window open, my guy. I got you. It's like I don't know what's happened in London. Only about a week ago. About a week ago, I was wearing hoodies in that. You know, bro. I tried to sit yesterday through my watch along with the window closed, and that was in the evening, and I was like, argh. I felt like Chris Eubank, you know, coming out of that sweatsuit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy at the moment. I need to invest in a fan. I need to invest in a few things, but we are waiting for payday, people. But big yourself up, Stat. You probably hear the train. You can probably hear loads. Bruv, I don't care. I've got to have it open today because this is like unbearable. Yeah, Osama bin Arteta or Arteta bin Laden. I think that one kind of goes a little bit. Arteta bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Arteta bin Laden. That kind of goes a little bit better, doesn't it? He is a terrorist, bro. He's a fucking terrorist, bro. An absolute terrorist. One player missing, let's blow up the whole team. You know what I'm saying? He is a fucking terrorist, bro. And we're working against him. You know, Splinter Cell double agent. Splinter Cell double Arteta, bro. Like, we're working against this guy. He's a pussy. An absolute pussy. The whole world and their nan could have said, just put Skelly in midfield, please. And that absolute donut Marty on Dan's channel trying to say Skelly's a left back. Skelly's a left back. He's one of the best left backs in the world. Like, these man, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Grown ass men. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what's between your ears, bro? Is it cotton wool? Is it cotton wool? Like, these men move like it's religion, guys. It's sport. I love my team. I'm still hurting now. It's Friday. We got dog walked on Tuesday. I'm still hurting now. I still want to shout now. These men are not angry as me, but I'm the negative person. Go and watch it, bro. Go on to the 12th man yesterday. It was a good show, by the way. There was a lot that I had to forward, because that Christian guy, just looking at his face, I'm sorry, I don't know the guy from Adam. I don't know. I should never have these feelings towards people, but I'm human. I'm human, innit? So just like Stricto's like, yeah, man, they're getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves, Stricto. I can't believe you, the hot dog man, always in that beige jacket and the red hood. I can't believe what you were saying, bro. Look at where he's got us from. When the moment I hear that, bro, you can be my dad, you can be my brother, bro. I've lost a bit of respect for you, innit? I'm sorry. Because you're just gonna have to hold that. Look at where he's taken us from. Like he's fucking Jesus of Nazareth, bro. Yeah, where's Man United? See, look, they're about to listen. They're about to dunk on our season, bro, in terms of winning the trophy and getting in the Champions League, even though they are nowhere near it. Do you know what I'm saying? They're about to dunk on our season, bro. And these man are look at where we've come from. Have we ever finished the league in 14th or 15th? We was 15th at Christmas, but is that where we fucking finished? He's made our club respectable again. Are you fucking kidding me? Respectable. We get bantered every day. We're still the laughing stock of the league. If it weren't for Spurs and United this year, it would have been even worse for us. It's only starting to turn around now because these men are getting to semis and that as well. I've heard all the talk. You know, even our own fan base were saying it. All these teams and Arsenal's the only one not to do anything. We've got the hardest game. We're in the biggest competition. However, it's not an excuse. It's not. I'm not an excuse guy. But I'm just saying, where's the context then? Context always gets thrown out the window when it's Arsenal. We are the laughing stocks. We are the laughing stocks, and we will continue to be the laughing stocks. Obviously, we're rent-free in everyone's head. You know, bigger clubs than us. Every time something happens, they're like, Do you know what I mean? We've got Liverpool fans really trying to push some narrative that there's a rivalry between Arsenal. If you've got top gooners on Twitter chatting shit, ignorance is bliss. Take it with a pinch of salt. Twitter's not real. It doesn't represent all of our fan base. Do you understand what I'm saying? Aye, aye. Big up Shay again. 2 billion on the stadium, yet we have no money to buy any players and have to get rid of staff inside the club. But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. So look, all right, boom, cool. I feel like now we're kind of talking, yeah. Now we're cooking on gas, Shay, because we can have a proper conversation. Like I said, if you come over here to banter me, cool. I'll take it all day long. We deserve it. But this is the wrong channel because I'm what they call toxic negative, yeah. And I stand on that firmly, because I want my club to do better. So I'm already calling my club an embarrassment. And I'm just saying, you know, just like when Arsenal, yeah, because look, the Emirates is like, what, 2 decades old now? Near enough. Yeah. When I first went into it, spanking, lovely, new. When I went there to do the work the other week for, or last month for the Real Madrid game, I'm looking around like we could do with a fucking paint job. Like we're looking crummy. I've just went into that F1 stadium and I've got to admit it, the stadium's fucking lovely. Do you know what I'm saying? It's lovely. It looks better than ours. But I don't care about that. I don't care about stadiums and all that. Like that, the point I'm trying to make is Arsenal, we're talking about, oh, we're going to spend 500 million to start refurbishing and giving a paint job. But are you fucking dumb when we can't get across the line? How about you spend that 500 million on the team? And I say this for everyone. Football comes first. It's the reason that any one of us are here. It's the reason that these rich guys are allowed to become richer. We're making the players millionaires. What do we get apart from banter and the piss taken out of us? Do you see what I'm saying? No team should be spending money on a stadium when your team is in the bin. I'm not being funny, Shay. Like I said, I think this is the worst Man United team I've ever seen in my life. It stinks. And you lot are still managing to do something. Still managing to beat big teams. Still managing to make teams fall to your level. Even though you haven't put on a winning run. Like, how many games have you won in a row? I'm being deadly serious. I'm not even trying to banter. Like, we're trying to have some real hard conversations here. Yeah? Because with Arsenal, bro, I don't think we've won anything more than 3 in a row. That is not good enough. How is that meant to challenge? 13 draws. Our season has been a shambles and we're second. I don't think we're going to finish second, by the way. I'm not happy with second. Second 3 times in a row, that's not progression. That is regression. That's stagnation. Facts. We're going to be the biggest laughing stock in football again. And we're about to go out to PSG. Bearing in mind, Man United's playing Bilbao. Like, come on. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd probably back most Premier League teams against Bilbao, or it's 50-50. Tottenham are playing Farmers. They're the Norwegian champs. They've knocked out Lazio, bro. Name me three players in their team, bro. They got a fucking 8,000 capacity, bro. Brentford might have more than that. Well, not even might, they do. I'm Barnet. Like, what are we doing? Name me 3 players in their team. Anyone? I can't. And we're playing PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, who dog walked Liverpool, who dog walked Arsenal. Even when we beat them, they had more possession than us. They're a better team than Real Madrid. But we beat Real Madrid. I hate when I hear that as well. It makes me want to just hit someone, guys. It makes me want to do it. It makes me want to fucking do it, bruv. And what did we win for beating Real Madrid? Where was all that energy at the Emirates when we're at home getting dog walked? Like there's a judge. Like there's a whole competition. Fucking Crofts at the Emirates. What on earth? Big up Shane Guna, Skelly as the left back. These fucking bro, these clowns. That guy Marty, I've never met it, brother. I keep telling you, innit? Maybe I'm a dickhead as well. Cool. I'll accept that. Every guy called Martin is a dickhead, bro. Maybe not Martin Scorsese. I actually rate that guy. Marty, bro, that's why I can never watch AFC no more, bro. It's like, what are you doing? It's like every guy you've got on your fan cams, majority of them are top gooners. And you think that these guys don't have an effect on your conditioning for Arsenal? This mouthpiece that just regurgitates everything that the club spill out. Everything that the club spill out. What's the excuses? Oh, we're going to be, on the gas. Shut the fuck up, bro. Odegaard shouldn't even be in the team, let alone be our captain. We'll see about gas, innit? We'll see about gas. I'm like 99% sure there ain't going to be no gas. We got a puncher's chance, people. That's it. We're playing the hardest game. We're playing the hardest team. We're in the biggest competition. You get me? But of course, bing, anytime to fucking cuss Arsenal, then the rivals are out in force. And I hear it. We deserve it. We deserve it at the end of the day. Man like Eric in the building. Maybach music. Big up Rose. I ain't got my air horn today. Streamlabs. I don't know if they're an American company, but they're not getting back to any of my emails. And it is pissing me off. But the show must go on, and that's why we're over here on StreamYard. But big yourself up, my broski. Always a pleasure to have you here. Please hit that like for me, bro. Eros, big up, man. Big up, man. Love for the love. It's all going round. That's what we like to see. Only paint job they will do at the Emirates is paint Arteta on the wall, bro. Do you know what? Cool, paint him on the wall. Don't make a statue. Paint him on the wall, because we can always paint over that. We can always paint over it. Fucking joke though, bro. Pussy. The guy's a pussy, bro. You don't trust his team. You don't. Yeah, that's the team you put together. There's no excuses. None. A gal sitting there. You really think Arteta, sits there and gets all the? Yes, I do think he does. I think he sits there when every big decision that's made. That's why he's fucking, Arteta bin Laden, bro. That's why. Fucking hell, who wants to ride a bike like that? That sounds like it's gonna explode every time you fucking rev the throttle. Like, I just don't understand that shit as well. That's something that baffles me, bro. Why would you want to sit on something that gives you a headache every time you ride it? Like, oh, big up Eros though, my bro. Always appreciate you. Big up Shenguna. I generally think we'd lose to Bilbao if it was a semi-final. Just look at our record in semis under. Right. But that's going to be more down to us being bottle jobs and us being fucking scaredy cats rather than the quality of Bilbao though. Do you know what I mean? They're going life and death with Man United. But like I said, Man United have that. It's like some passive power, bro. It's like a passive power. We're going to make you fall to our level. It's crazy, bro. and you just watch them and they're just so dog shit. It's like they're so shit that you just think this team's never going to beat us. And then before you know it, you're in a dogfight. Before you know it, like it's Chris Eubank and fucking Conor Benn in the last championship rounds. Like you're thinking, how the fuck have I been drawn into this dogfight with this bollocks team? Amarim, how many wins has he had in the 6 in the Premier League or something? There's 5 of you in there. Someone let me know how many wins. I don't think they put together 3 wins in a row. I don't think Arsenal have either. We definitely haven't done anything more than that. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, maybe we would, but that would be down to just the history of the Arsenal more than how good Bilbao is, if you know what I mean. I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying, bro. But big yourself up. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane. Go and show some love. Big up E-Rob, man, saying Views. You can hit me. I'd never hit you, bro. Come on, man. I want to hit Arteta, though. I'm not lying. Josh, Stan. Although if I hit Stan, I might get arrested, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, abusing the elderly. It nearly happened at my job at Spurs. I was telling you lot, like, I have my little cousin there, Shaney. A man's trying to tell her to fuck off and them thing there. Big man, trying to like get wicked and wild with a woman. So come on. Man had to run down off the stand, bro, and tell him, listen, I'll slap that boat. Say that again, bro. He didn't say it again. He didn't say it again. But at the same time, I was like, bro, like, how old is this guy? Am I gonna get done for beating up the elderly? Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy. Hey, the volcano in the building. I wish I could give you the air horn and the round of applause. Big up Kyle Walsh Gunner, my bro. Make sure you're going to subscribe to Kyle, man. Absolute legend. Entertaining videos, man. Passionate videos, you know. Go and watch that, because more time when you watch his videos, that's how I feel, you know. Crash out time. He's broken TVs. Like, the guy's the legend. We're definitely going to get him on Under the Lens very, very soon. I'm just trying to work out, because I've got loads of people lined up. I want to get Carl Walsh. I want to get Matty Southern Guna. I want to get Kenny Ken. I want to get Rashid. I think AK4 Peter's asked if he can do one, so we'll try and sort that out. Not sure about BBK. Not sure. We're trying to get some more people lined up. Chinks, big up Chinks Phase. You might have seen him on Never a Foul, or you might have seen him on some other stuff on the internet. You know, if you know, you know. Catch as well. Might be doing it Under the Lens. So we have got stuff coming, but things are a little bit up in the air in terms of I might have to go and stay with my mum for a bit, which means I need to go and get internet in her house and wait for all that. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. But yeah, hopefully again this month we will get at least a couple more done for you lot. And I need you lot to go and support that for me, man, please. Yeah, I'm calling you lot my viewers. So I need you lot to show some love, man. I put up 2 clips this morning from Mike's. Big up GVO Mike's, West Ham fan. Go and subscribe to him as well. Let's get him to 1K. He's just over 900 at the minute. Like, come on, guys. Let's show love. A lot of the stuff I see on YouTube, it annoys me. Yeah, there's a lot of snaky stuff. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of, do you know what I mean? Like, it don't cost anything to like a video, to subscribe, to help someone out. That's what I've always tried to do, people. But yeah, big up Carl Walsh. Walsh each and every time. Top fella. Make sure you're subscribing and watching his content. You will be entertained. Big up Shane, big up Carl. Yeah, come on, man. Love for the love. That's how we always like it over here. Big up AFC. As long as Cloen Teta, oh shit, is at Arsenal, we won't be serious. Act like a big club and sack Clown Teta. Yep, sign a new number 10. Rodrigo, Yokerez, give Gabriel or Rice armband. It's not hard. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's not hard. But like I said, Arteta, yeah, he reminds me a little bit of a gal. Yeah, they also had a show where they was on with Lee Gunner and all that, right? And I think Aaron was there. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't remember, so don't quote me. But anyway, it was on Dan Potts' show, and we were basically saying, not we, because I went on the show, but they were saying that we need a rebuild. And the gal was like going to bat. It's like, it's almost like you said, like, you know, something towards his mum or something, fuck your mother or something like that. He was going, it's like, bro, what are you getting so upset about? It's a rebuild. Yeah, if we need more than 6-7 players, it's a fucking rebuild, bro, and we do. The only reason he didn't want to accept that is because a rebuild would then indicate that the process never processed. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, indicate that these phases are not working. Yeah, we got to rip it all up. We got to start again. Because you don't want to admit that, you're trying to call it a retool. Same thing. And this is what we're dealing with. Like these men moving like it's their religion. When you see someone like Marty, someone like Stricto, these men are probably my age. Stricto may even be older than me. Let's have it all the way right. He's brought back respectability to the club. Like, what are the, you was there when you be at the ground and people are fighting. People were doing that through Wenger. We were getting Wenger out for less. Wenger won more in his last stage at the club than this manager's done at all in half a decade. What are we doing? These men should know better. That's what really grinds my gears, man. These men should know better. But you're right, AFC, man. Gabriel, I've been saying he's my captain. Then I've been seeing some real captain's performances from Deckers, and I'm like, yo, he talks English. Give Deckers the armband, bro. Captain, oh captain. They're my captains, bro. Even Declan Rice, I felt he could have been better in the PSG game, but I'm not going to get onto him that much because he's carrying Moreno and Odegaard. Imagine carrying two grown adults on your back. Imagine that. His back must be killing him today. And he had moments in the game. What the fuck did Odegaard do, bro? Everyone's talking about the captain. Arteta's not going to drop him. He ain't going to drop him. You're right. And that's why I'm saying he's the biggest single-handed problem at this fucking club. Him and his stubbornness, bro. Why on earth are you bringing on Ethan Wanyeri for microwave minutes and he's still done more than your captain? Big up E-Ross, man. AFC, always legend in the building. Come on, man. E-Ross, big up. Love for the love. Everyone's getting dapped up. That's what we like to see, people. The legend himself, the volcano, bigging up E-Ross. Mama Maybach music. What are you talking about? Eric in the building, bro. We're loving it. We're loving it. Viewz, my legend. Hey, listen, man. You're the legend, bro. And the thing is, yeah, I've seen your videos like ages ago. There was one video I watched. I've been subscribed to you for ages, bro. There's one video I watched and I was like, you know what? Let me give Kyle a clap because not everyone's picking up on it. You was talking about Declan Rice, my guy. Talking about the people in the crowd. They're the real supporters. And us people who's given up season tickets, who don't go to the game anymore, we're not real fans because we're not in the crowd. Yeah? Great video. You was telling Declan Rice, who the fuck do you think you are? And as you said, mate, people coming from Ireland, people coming from Scotland, Wales, people coming from America, from Africa, spending their hard-earned fucking money when we're basically living in the Hunger Games, right? 2025 is like the Hunger Games. There's no money for the elderly. You know, there's the cost of living. There's no work. The job market's a joke. Do you know what I mean? Prices are going up every week. It's basically the Hunger Games. And all we're allowing is for these guys at the club to get richer and richer and richer while they put up the season tickets by another 150 quid. So if you're paying 1,500 quid, you're clean over that now. You're moving towards the 2 bags, 1,650. The club is an embarrassment. Nemanja Vidic asked me that. Am I embarrassed? I am, bruv. I am. But unfortunately, I'm from an era where you support your team when you got one team. I was even saying Hala Madrid when I was getting fed up at Arsenal. But I can't really go and support them, unfortunately. I wish I could. I wish I was made of that kind of stuff that said, you know, fuck this. Let me be a glory hunter. Let me go and support someone who wins. Imagine certain Arsenal fans have called me a glory hunter because I want trophies. Are you fucking mad? At Arsenal? Any Liverpool man or Man United man that lives in London, you kind of know why you support them. I'm not even trying to draw you out. It's just the truth, bro. Like, they were big at that time, and that's why you supported them. I don't want to hear about your auntie who lives in Manchester or you used to go up to Liverpool all the time. I don't really care about it, bro. Like, I'm from that era. Obviously, we've moved on. You can support who you want to support. You know, fans from abroad, they're no less than the fans in this country. They're no less than the people that go to the ground. If I go to a 50 Cent concert, am I automatically a rapper? Can I get up on stage with him now and start rocking out just because I bought a ticket to the show? Because that's the analogy I use for you top gooners. You lot don't know nothing. We're at the stands every week. So fucking what? You think I ain't been to a million football games? Half the time you can't even see properly. Half the time you're chatting to your friends or too busy singing, drunk. Yeah, people's in the way. You're looking this way, that way. Because you bought a ticket to the game, all of a sudden you've got your managers, you got your coaching badges. Get the fuck out of here, bruv. You're no more of a fan than I am. I just choose to do different. I've got 3 children. I can't afford to be paying season ticket anymore. It's not even worth it. What the fuck are we doing, bruv? And then you want to try and talk to me like I'm not a fan of this club because I can't go every week now, or I refuse to spend my money, and I still do. I pay for fucking Streamlabs. I pay for Yora. I pay for VPN. I pay for internet. All this to watch Arsenal, you know. I give my time. I'm online every fucking day. And what are we doing? Don't tell me about I'm not an Arsenal fan. Yeah, fucking graze and going bald and shit. Like, what are we doing? I've been around, bruv. I've been around. I ain't no historian. I'm not like a shit. Like, fucking big up Shane, encyclopedia. And thank God for people like that. Big up people like Jez. But I'm sorry, I was born in 84. If you're talking to me about the 70s and the 80s, I was a sparkle in my dad's eye, bro. Like I said, I loved Arsenal in my own right from 1994 when I was at Highbury watching Ian Wright do the knee slide with his top over his fucking head. That's when I fell in love with my team. All those years of Wenger, someone like Wenger, a legend. We're running him out. Even I was Wenger out. I was at the protest. There was like fucking 30 people there. We're going to do all that to get a legend out of this club who was still winning more. He's still done better than Arteta in his worst time than what we're seeing now. But everyone wants to act like it's Arteta of Nazareth, bro. Like he's fucking feeding the 5,000, bro. What the fuck? Big up E. Ross, man. Big up, man. And said, knock me out of my misery pit, bro. Allow it. Big yourself up, man. Man said, I'll slap that. But, bro, it got crazy, bro. It got crazy. Imagine we finished the job and it's me carrying the boxes because a lot of these people, they're in their 50s, their 60s. And I keep saying to the boss, why do you keep making these people come, especially when you're making the numbers of the people that do the work less and less? You've got 5 people, and I'm going to show, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to show you the job that we did, yeah? We've done bigger jobs. Don't get it twisted. We've done bigger jobs. How can I... Right, let me try and just save the picture. That's what I can do. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment. Or have I already saved it? Have I already saved it? I don't think I've already saved it. What's going on? What's going on? Give me a second, people. What's going on? And I'm sweating up a storm. Big up Curtis Shaw, man. I was watching Curtis yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before, bro? He looked worse than me. He was dabbing his face. Yeah, it's been absolutely wild. Yeah, look, football news. So what, I need to get it on my screen, and I can't get it on my screen. Let me see if I can just save the damn picture. Surely we can save it. Surely we can save it. Do you know what? Let me come out of this. I'll get there eventually, guys. I'll get there eventually, man. 10 people in the building. Thank you for passing through. Please hit the like for me, though, gang. I would definitely appreciate that. If you can hit that like for me, that would help out loads. I ain't even got into any spews as well. I'll get to it. Uncle Viewz. We're uncling today. So my apologies. Big up Shane. Always big up E. Rouse, man's laughing, big yourself up. Under the lens is top class. Thank you for that, my guy. Appreciate that. Definitely needs a bit more support, though. But hopefully that will come. But I appreciate you, my bro, each and every time. Don't waste the trip. I remember, bro. Big up Gary. Hope you are well today. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Gary, also to Shane Gooner, and the content creators in the building. Yep, Shane's bigging up Gary. Love for the love. Sounds like America. What? Let me know, bro. You have to reel me in sometimes, man. He's also bigging up Don't Waste the Trip. Hyper, big yourself up. Said, Jesus, I stepped out for 5 minutes. A man said, rolled up his sleeves. I'm frightened. Yeah. No, it's not like yesterday, bro. Like I said, I apologize. There was nothing towards you. But like I said, man, just certain sentences can trigger me off. Do you know what I mean? It really can, bro. And it was nothing to do with you. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Like I said, it was like delayed anger. It was delayed anger, guys. I was still punch drunk. After Tuesday, I was angry in my reaction. You can hear it. You can see it. I was angry during the game, but I felt like I'm in the twilight zone. And then yesterday, I'm trying to do my hate along, and mid-table United are fucking battering Bilbao at home. Like the tie's wrapped up. I'm like, oh my days. And the semi-pro team's beating the Farmers. Obviously, ours is the hardest competition, the hardest team, but it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, is this the twilight zone? What the fuck am I looking at? Man United and Spurs can win a trophy. Chelsea can win a trophy. Man City can win the trophy. Fucking Newcastle's already won a trophy. Like, what on earth is fucking going on? Liverpool's won the league. Like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, fight back. And like, am I getting rushed? I feel like I'm in the twilight zone, people. Honestly, guys. Absolutely fucking, I'm in the twilight zone, man. Hey, my broski, Ian Woo, man. I'm all right, bro. I'm a little bit punch drunk today. You know, like I said, I'm in the twilight zone. I can't believe what I'm looking at. You guys have won. Man United could win. Tottenham could win. Chelsea could win. Newcastle have won. Man City, with their shittest season ever, can still outdo our season, bro. So yeah, I'm like, I feel like I look like, if any of you saw Eubank after the fight, yeah, whole face just marked up, bro. Look like Pep 2.0 with all the scratches, even worse. I feel like he looks like I've just gone through a tunnel of death. Like I'm still in a dream. The twilight zone, nightmares. Like, what on earth is this in 2025? What on earth are we, you know, we're hoping that our CDM can play up front in 2025. This is what we're hoping for. Spurs are getting to Europa League finals and shit in 2025. Like, what is this, bro? Is fucking what, Mulder and Scully gonna pop out soon? Like, what is going on? All while we've got David Attenborough whispering in the sidelines, and Arsenal fail in the Champions League, but we can still go through, people. It's only 1-0. You know, like, fuck off out of here, bro. Couldn't even put our foot on the ball at home, and you, man, think we're gonna go out there and do the can't even call it the Italian job, the Parisian job. Please, bro. Do you see our embarrassment of a fucking shower curtain with a wonky cannon on it? The bit at the end looked like it was drooping. You know, when certain guys, they might have that little bend. I know it's a bit pausey, but it's the only thing that's coming to mind. That's what it looked like with the cannon on the fucking tifo. Like, is it doing the teapot? Yeah, pour it out and all that shit. Fuck out of here, bruv. Yeah, you're right, Nemanja. If you're still in here, my club is an embarrassment. But bigger Ian Woo, man, congratulations. We're gonna do it every day. And my club would, even though we don't have to, my club will still give you a guard of honor. We don't have to, it's not compulsory, but we'll still do it because that's the type of club we are. And you know what? And I don't mind. I don't mind. You get me? Smell it, take it in, breathe it in, feel the pain. Yeah, feel the fucking pain. What speeches is this Lego man gonna try and give us at the end of this season? You better shut the fuck up. No one even give that guy the mic. How about that? No one even give him the fucking mic. How about that? Fucking bullshit. Big up Gary, man. Bigging up Shane Gooner, E. Ross, each and every time. Community settings. Hey, broski. Arsenal fans getting pressed online today, bruv. Of course it's gonna be, bruv. Like I've been saying, United fans and Spurs fans, we've been watching them suffer all season. They've been starving. I get it. I get it. They've been dying to be bantering someone else. Every week I'm watching Saeed offering people to the car park. I'm watching, you know, Deji, Vex. I'm watching, you know, expressions. Lily Phillips FC. We've lost again every week. So I get it. I get it. That's why I said you man are starving. That's why I said it. I get it. I hear it. I wish it weren't the case, but it is. It's 2025, and I'm like, are we still on planet Earth? Is this what's going on? Is this a multiverse or something? Have I woken up in the new Marvel film? What is going on out here? And wouldn't that be, bro? And people wonder why I've got PTSD, bro. That's fucking why. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing my team turn up at games without turning up at games. Yeah? Tell me you're present, but you're not present. Just go and watch the Arsenal game. You fucking clowns. And this Lego head doing the most. Did you see Hansi Flick or Inzaghi doing all of that in their game? And you got to remember, Barcelona kept conceding. They were 2-0 down at one point, 3-2 at one point. The away team kept scoring goals. Did you see Hansi Flick jumping around, landing planes, doing the fucking vulture out of fucking Jungle Book? What are you doing? You didn't see them man doing that, did you? Did you see Barcelona just like keel over? Yeah? Stretch out my fucking... Did you see Barcelona just keel over? Upset. Oh, we conceded a goal. Oh, they're better than us. Oh. No, you fucking didn't. You see them get to work, bro. You see their moments players momenting. You know, like that. Big up 4-0 down. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Broski, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Broski. I don't think he's doing live just yet, but there will be pre-records. Because he's my broski, then he should be your broski, innit? So go and show some love. The same for Shane, the same for Gary. Don't waste the trip. Everyone that makes content. Let's trigger views. Arteta, Inzaghi, bro. Yeah. It's not hard to trigger me, guys. It really ain't. It really ain't. And those top gooners, the only one thing I did agree with them yesterday is the fact that, yeah, this guy's not going nowhere. Don't matter how much I call out. Don't matter how much Shane calls out or Lee or anyone. It just don't matter. Look, as soon as I take the charger out, the internet connection gets worse. I think that's a setting on the MacBook, innit? I've got to sort that out. I've got to sort that out. I will. My apologies. But yeah, bro, like even Ancelotti, people are trying to diss Ancelotti. I will bite off my fingers to go and get Ancelotti right now. What do you mean he's going to Brazil? Fucking stop him at the airport, bro. Lego man can be the driver. Lego man can drive Ancelotti from Spain, yeah, wherever he is, to a Spanish airport. Lego man can stay in Spain. Ancelotti can get on the plane. You get me? And I'll be over the fucking moon, bro. Inzaghi, Flick. I'll chew off my hat. I'll chew off each finger on live if I could get one of those guys. I promise you. Like, fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, bro. I weren't always like this either. I was at the start when we first got Arteta, because I'm like, why have we got this fucking novice at our club? And I knew that we wanted to do that because even before we got Unai, there was rumours about Arteta. Last couple of seasons, though, had me believing a little bit. I'm like, all right, let's see what he can do. And then I've just seen it get worse and worse and worse. And the excuse after excuse after excuse. Yeah, because he's now turned into the company man for 1.25 million a month. And I understand it. I hear it. Who wouldn't do that? It don't mean to say that I got to be happy, though. It don't mean to say I got to be happy with you at my club. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship, bro. Like, I'm going to Arteta, please, sir. Like, you know, can you just change around some personnel? Bang, 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 man, smacking me up, bro. Little Napoleon. We're the fans, bro. Like, if we weren't here, does the club make money? If we weren't here, you know, you're asking for atmosphere. Give us something to cheer about. If we weren't here, the owners and the board level members and all them other kind of idiots that work in the club, would they be getting paid? Would they be getting rich every year? We're making these guys rich. The players, the board, the staff members. I'm pretty sure Win the Dog eats good. You understand what I'm saying? And what are we getting in return, guys, as the fans? What are we getting in return as the fans? What vibes? That is not no vibes. That's not entertaining. We play probably the worst football in the league. What are we talking about? I can't even tell you what our style is. Big up 4-0 down. Big up the chat every single time. Bro, I hope you're well today, my guy. And I do apologize. Obviously, I just locked off the stream yesterday. Like, end the stream, Dave. It's the first time that's ever happened on the channel, you know, halfway through a watch along. But I'm not sitting there watching that shit. Obviously, Shane was good enough to let me do my watch along, you know, because I committed to the Bruised Banana. Make sure you guys are going to watch that as well and subscribing to the bro. I'm like, bro, let me just go on now, bro, because this I can't. What is this, bro? I'm not having to pinch myself. What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, yeah. Viewz, you're spitting facts, bro. Loving the passion, bro. Nowhere near like the volcano, bro. That is the right name. Yeah. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to the broski as well. And I was gonna even fucking just try and talk to Shane about it, but you know, me and Shane are planning on doing a a little one-on-one show. I'm even planning to try and get a weekly thing in with Shane and Aaron as well. Just work with the people that I think work well. But Kyle as well, man. I think we got to try and get you on, man. We got to try and, you know what I mean? Because his rants are some of the best on YouTube, hands down. Big yourself up, bro. Make sure you guys are following my broski Kyle. Yes, 4-0, Ian Wu, my bro. Big up Ian. Love for the love. That's what we like to see around here. Yo, yo, yo. Man like BBK in the building. Make sure you're subbing to broski. Yo, you said, yo, what's good, family? I'm all right, man. Well, as good as I can be, bro. As good as I can be. You know, I've still got anger after our shit flat performance. I've still got anger. But my anger's, I don't know, it's transitioning right now. You get me? It's turning into something different. Like, I don't know what to call it. Man United and Tottenham, bro. Like, one of these teams have to win it. Like, we are in hell, people. Chelsea about to walk the Conference League. Like, as much as it means nothing, still a better season than us. Tottenham fans and United fans coming out from underneath their rock. It is, bro. I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. There's no other way to describe it. What is life going to be if Spurs win this Europa League, bro? Even United, they've been dying all season to have some chess. They've had no reason to have chess all season, bro. Knocked out of all competitions, all the way down there in the league, can't put together no wins. They have been a laughing stock and they still might have a better season than Arsenal. Let that sink in. My God. Get this fucking Paella Pulis out of my club now. And of course, it's not going to happen, bro. I'm hearing certain people like, yeah, we'll give him one more year under the supervision of Bert. I like, bro, all I want to know, we're going to see very soon. We're going to see from the summer because I've been hearing Nkunku linked with Arsenal. And if there's any legs to that, then Bert might as well just leave now. You might as well have hired Rositzky. Like, what the fuck is that? If I see Nkunku coming into my club, I'm covering boxing. I'm covering every other team. We're not even doing Arsenal content, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. So we're going to see, bruv. Is it Montgomery Burt? Release the hounds? Or is it Sesame Street Burt, bruv? Is that what it is? We're going to see. We're going to see. And I, you know, big up Matty the Southern Gooner. Always got knowledge. Always spitting facts. He's sitting there saying this is the beginning of the end. Like, they're now looking at it. After this next year, all right, we're going to give you what you want. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. And then if you don't do this, then we're going to get rid of you. Cool. I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping so. Yeah. Our nightmare might be soon coming to an end. We don't know. We don't know. But I'm just hoping that he's got the power to do that because Arteta's won every battle at this club. If there's fans that honestly think that Arteta ain't got a say in near enough everything that goes on in this club, then you're calling us delusional. Maybe you need to give your head a little wobble. Yeah, maybe you need to do that because, you know, we can see through the bollocks. He's come out of his own mouth. He has the final say. Vinay went. Another guy went. Edu went. Everyone but Arteta, you know. I'm just saying, he's won every battle. I'm hoping that it's Montgomery Berta, though. I really am, because this club is a fucking shit show. So many other teams are like, oh, you're second, you're in the semi-finals, like, you know, we're battling relegation or we're in League One or we're in the chat. I don't care. Like I said on my stream yesterday, that's your problem, bro. That's not my problem. My team is the third biggest team in the country, bro. That comes with its own problems. My team is always the one getting spoken about in the news. by all the other YouTube content creators, by everybody. That's why we're massive. That's why we're bigger than Chelsea. That's why we're bigger than Forest. I'm sorry, you might not want to hear it. Chelsea, you've won all of the big things in football recently. You've done things that Arsenal haven't. I'm not giving you ratings, but you're not a bigger club than us. I'm sorry. You lot spent $1 billion in one window and no one's chatting about it. We ain't even spent $1 billion yet in half a decade. And people are like, all the money that Arteta's spent, and he's wasted loads. But like I said, man, in comparison, we've got our problems. Ipswich, you know, fucking QPR, you got your own problems, bro. Don't talk to me about being ungrateful. We don't sit at the same table. My club's got a history. Do you understand what I'm saying? My club's won for. I've seen them do it. So don't tell me about my standards. Where's your standards, bro? Happy clappers. You know, let's just give our money over. Hey, let's drink beer. Let's all dress up the same and sing in unison. What is this fucking boys club, bruv? Huh? Community service or whatever. Like a cult of Arteta. Let's all go and get drunk and sing in unison and jump around and hug each other. For what? For not winning nothing. Anyway, someone asked who I want to win if Man U and that team play each other for Europa. Neither. I want the stadium to implode. Yeah, where's Bane? Oh, bro. If Arteta bin Laden is really the terrorist I think he is, then he should have plans for this, innit? Wherever the final's going to be in the Europa League, there should be a ticking time bomb underneath it. I said the same thing, guy. I hope they both lose, but it can't happen. So now, Gary, we're going to put a gun to your head. It's an obvious answer, innit? Yeah? It's an obvious answer. I've heard some Arsenal fans say, fuck it, let Tottenham win it. I don't care. And I hear you because they're not really our rivals. But at the same time, nah, bruv. Nah. I'm used to seeing Man United win things. They're a bigger club than us. Yes, they are our rival, but I'm used to that. Spurs? And you think Man United fans are bad now? Spurs? After the season they've had, I'm watching fucking expressions every week crying, bruv. Oh, every week crying. So, you know, the banter can only get taken with a pinch of salt, but at the same time, man, I hear it. We're always the first ones to get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Pause. Big up Ian Wu. He said, can't see United not winning that. That's what I'm trying to say. I cannot see them not winning it. That's the whole thing. In their worst ever. I don't think I've seen a worse Man United team ever. Even when they had man like fucking Wes Brown and Silvestre. And I don't think I've seen a worse Man United team ever. And they're still dunking on Arsenal, bruv. So if you're coming over here to banter me, you might as well just go and punch a brick wall, bro. You might, if there's anything dead on the floor, just go and kick it. Because you ain't going to get the response that you wanted. I know my club's an embarrassment. Try no. You know, big up Ian Boom. I said landing planes. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you, big up legends. Ian Woo, 4-0 down. Come on, man. E. Rouse. Godfrey in the building. South Africa. Big yourself up, my G. Hope you are well today, my bro. Please hit the like for me. Yeah, Ian Woo's bigging up E. Ross. Community settings. That's what we want to build over here. Be at Gunner. Ain't seen you for a bit, my bro. Hope you are well today. Tottenham winning the trophy would be the ultimate egg on the face to the club and the matter. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, what's the lesser of the two evils? United, who we're used to seeing winning. Yeah. United that won the FA Cup last year. Or Spurs, who never win. Yeah, Spurs, who go up to Anfield, you've got your own things to be fighting for, and you've got yourself an Arsenal banner saying bottlers again, ole, ole. Spurs. I'm getting reactions. I didn't even put up any shit then. How did I get reactions for that? Am I going to get reaction for this? Yeah, look, fireworks in the background. You can't really see it though because of the green screen. But yeah, fireworks and balloons. You know, we're a clown show over here. Like we're a clown show over here. Open up the Arsenal car, the Arsenal Mini, win the dog, Arteta, fucking Cronky, Edu, fucking, they're all just getting out like clowns, you know, like 30 million clowns. They're all just getting out, all just running to the boardroom. They're all dressed like Ronald McDonald, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where's your football qualifications? They got it on one of those little, you know, the sheets of paper they hand out in McDonald's with the crayons. It's an absolute joke, guys. Sorry, I didn't. Did I read that? I did read that. Sorry. Big up BX, man. Big up Gary. Viewz. You can't blame me. I see you. I didn't keep you from the chat. LOL. Glad you're having fun doing this. Enjoy, bro. I have to laugh today or I'm gonna cry. Because like I said, I feel punch drunk. That's how I feel. I wake up every day like, I know this is gonna sound mad, but it's like, again, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't suicidal, but you know what I mean? I wake up like, fuck this shit. Like, am I living in the Truman Show, bro? Am I living in the Truman Show? If I don't come on and try and make some jokes, just like when I had this cyst on my back, I'm calling it Voldemort. Obviously, I thought that was cancer at first. What's the first thing I do? I make a joke about it. That's what I'm like. Shallow, but my name ain't How. Do you know what I'm saying? It's Martin, unfortunately. So many dickheads called Martin, innit? I know. My apologies, man. But big yourself up, Gary, man, each and every time. Godfrey, bigger than Gary, 4-0 down. E. Ross, Ian, BBK. That's what we want to see. Gang business, gang business. Ian's bigging up Godfrey. Yeah, man. Love is going round today, people. Love is going round, and we need it. You know, we all need it, bruv. Circle jerk settings, pause. You know, like that. We all need to hugs and support each other because this is madness, bro. This is absolute madness. World War III. Do you know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the alarms to go off, bruv. It feels like, I don't know, maybe the purge thing's gonna go. I don't know, bruv. I don't know. Anything can happen, bruv. Spurs in the final. United, like, what? Big up Ian Will, Willian Sterling, and Nkunku. A pattern is emerging here, bro. I don't like how you just put Nkunku in there though, bro, because he hasn't touched the carpet yet, and we're really not trying to see that happen, man. I don't like what you're doing there, Ian. I don't like what. No, I'm in a joke. I hear you, bro. I hear you, and it's a stinky pattern. It stinks. It's weak old milk. It stinks, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Is someone gonna clean that shit up? It stinks. You know, like a fat person, you know, at the back of the bus when it's hot in the summer. It stinks, bro. I get it. I get it. Big up Gary again. Willian Sterling. Berta says no, bro. He better fucking say no because we're hearing about Nkunku this summer. Yeah, that's an Arteta move all day long. But if Montgomery Berta says release the hounds and they come back with Nkunku, bruv, just fold the whole club. Just fold the whole club. I'm done with it. I am done with it. Yeah, Mikel, when Berta leaves the wrong hold my beer, hit Berta, lock that door. Lock it, bro. Lock it. Tell the Cronkies, listen. Because you see how he's walking around the training ground, arms crossed. You see what he looks like in the stands. Man ain't happy. So it better be Montgomery Berta release the hounds. It better be, bruv. It has to be. 2025. We're hoping for a CDM to play up front for us for more balance. It's crazy. Crazy work. Yep. BX Gunner, big up every time. E Ross, BX, E Ross, the love is going round. He said, no, I'm busy. Give it a rest, girl. Oh, leave it out. Leave it out. Big up Gary said, I've been sold by you, Views on Sport and others I've talked to. Laughing at the team with 0 trophies is better than keeping Man United 3 trophies in 3 years. Ugh. But it's a hard one, bro. It's a hard one. Like I said, gun to your head. You know, what's the lesser of 2 evils? I don't know. Already, like these men ain't even won anything yet, and already they're coming in the chat. You know, like I said, they've been starving all season. I get it. I understand it. Now they've got something to have chest about. We're already getting it. Not one of them has won it yet. We're already getting it, bro. And you just got to question yourself, man. Like, what is the worst? What's the lesser of 2 evils? I'm still thinking about it now. I'm thinking Tottenham are so small, like, if they win a little cup, so what? Do you know what I mean? They ain't won one since 2008. But at the same time, you know, you can already see what they're doing. They're getting pumped by Liverpool and they've got Arsenal banners. You know, they were doing the Poznan at their own ground last year rather than trying to get into Europe. So we know the level that they're on. When they're so small and petty, you're like even giving them energy is them winning. But at the same time, United, like I said, I've been seeing Saeed offering man out in the car park, bro. He's probably got his own booth in the car park. All season, these men have been stressing. And like I said, they are for me rivals, whereas Spurs are not. They're just a noisy neighbor. So, like I said, bro, gun to your head settings, bro. Which one? We're gonna have to pick one because it's looking like they're both gonna get to the final. If there is a God, then that won't happen. One of them two will get knocked out, or maybe they'll both get knocked out if there is a God. But at the moment, it's like Shaitan settings, bro. Like they're both gonna get there. I'm pinching myself, like, what the slap him? What the fuck is this? What is this? This Paella Pulis, bruv, he needs to be left in Spain. If we go to Paris and don't win, he don't get back on the plane, bruv. How about that? Last message was meant for my missus. Sorry, my bro. Sorry, my bro. Yeah, big her up as well. I hope she's feeling better now. I'm pretty sure you said it was probably a little while ago, but yeah, it's just come back into my mind. So I hope everything is good with the family, my bro. Yeah, camera on track. Yeah. What do I have to live for, bro? What do I have to live for, bro? That's the type of feelings that I've woken up with today. Me and Normski on the bruised banana last night. We're in the sunken place. Yeah, that thing in Stranger Things. What is it called? The underneath. Yeah, that's where we are. Bing, 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 bing. Like you understand what I'm saying? We're in the underneath. Like, what the fuck is this? It's unbelievable, fellas. Broski. Joseph in the building. Hope you're well today, mate. Bigging up Shane Guna. Bigging up Viewz. Big yourself up, my mate. Hope you're good today. Hope you are well today. Thank you for passing through. Appreciate you. Hit the like for me, fellas. Always love. Man saying, allow me with this Nkunku talk. I just got, bro. You know that don't be a menace. I think I put the clip in one of my little shorts, in it. You know, where he walks in and starts punching up the kids, bro. That's how I feel. Like, what is this? I'm going to be there with you, bro. If Nkunku signs, yeah, I know all the back entrances to the Emirates. I went through there to go and do my work, bro. We'll be standing outside there together, bro. Whoever pulls up is holding a beating. Whoever. You understand what I'm saying? Players, fucking staff. It could be the tea lady, bro. Everyone's holding corn until something is done about this shit show of a club, innit? But I'm with you, my guy. I said I'm at a stage where talking is no longer enough. Yeah. Need to ask certain people to step into the box. Bro, you understand? Cool misfits, all of that, bro. I hear it. That's it. Facts. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Yeah, she's good, mate. Just moaning at you, bro. Or moaning twat, bro. Just like my mate. Me and the miss have been together 16 years. It's not even like we're together anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm a lodger in the house, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Might as well be married. Do you know what I mean? We don't even like each other. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it. I hear it. But at the end of the day, health is health. And we always wish the best, mate. You know what I mean? Someone that has always shown love, even as a Liverpool fan. So love for the love, man. I watched 7 minutes a League Gunner stream last night, and an idiot Arsenal fan was saying I'd give Arteta money to spend, and if it doesn't work out, I'll get it, bro. Probably was that dickhead with my name, Marty. Do you know what I'm saying? Marty McDry, not McFly. There's nothing fly about these guys. Absolute spanners. And it's like, you lot are my age, or maybe even older, or maybe slightly younger. You've seen stuff. Like, shouldn't you know better? You got man like Stricto, bro. You've made my club respectable again. Look at how it was. The moment I hear that, look at where you brought us to. You could be my mum. If my mum says that to me tomorrow, she's lost 5% respect, bro. That's just how it is. You can be my top friend. If I hear you say that, bro, I'm sorry. You've lost a bit of respect. It just is what it is. But look at where we've come from, bro. Oh, we're challenging, we're competing again. And what does that mean if we don't fucking win anything? Every other team winning around us. Yeah? Talking about Arteta in. It's an embarrassment, people. It really is. Big up 4-0. I was thinking, what type of bottom set Arsenal fans is this, bro? We are the bottom goons, innit? They're the top goons, though. They're not even bottom set, bro. They're the top goons, bro. They're the wrong turn, heels have eyes. That's what they are. Look at where he's taking us from, you know, just dribbling all over it. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fucking sugar monster chatting shit. Yeah, give him one more year, and then if like every year the goalposts move. What is it going to be next year? We get to a final and don't win. Oh, but you know, every year we're getting further. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. 100,000 people on the waiting list, all disabled, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No disrespect. My son's got a disability. He's got ADHD. But I'm just from an era where we don't do political correctness. We say it how it is, innit? If you're moving like a blue badge, I'm gonna call you a blue badge, innit? Big up my bro Joseph. Down London, first time while probably going down the Emirates tomorrow. See what atmosphere is like. Shouldn't be positive after the other day. Well, some fans are positive, bro. Some YouTube content creators are very positive, talking about it's only 1-0. Like I said, cool. But can you just explain why you're saying that? Because what game was you watching? The game I was watching, we couldn't even put our foot on the ball, bruv. We're having to do chip balls and long balls because we can't play it on the floor. But somehow, this team is going to go to the Parc de France and ball out. I mean, of course, it's possible. Anything, I could win the lottery. That's possible. But is it going to happen? When we played them 2-0 at the Emirates, they had more possession than us again at home. Like, this is a good fucking team. And then we turn up in the Champions League with our Premiership form. Really? I would have been there with the talcum powder, bruv. You know, like at the end of the game, watching all of them. The moment you come to the sideline, bruv, you're getting that pimps. Like each and every one of you, line up. We're doing tunnel of death, happy slaps. All of you, bro. All of you. And then give the talcum powder to someone else to slap the manager after that. How dare you turn up with that type of effort? How fucking dare you? That's what I'm saying. If we turned up and left it all on the line and still got beat, there wouldn't have been no complaints. The best team won. But you turn up and just stand there with your hands behind your back, just getting slapped the fuck up. You turn up in your gimp suit, ready to get dog walked. It ain't Crufts. It's meant to be a home leg. Anyway. I hope you have a good time, bro. You know, the atmosphere at the Emirates is pretty shit most of the time, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Look at the atmosphere at Crystal Palace. You can't blame the fans. The team's given us fuck all to cheer about, bro. We're sick of being bridesmaids. As E. Ross says, competing to be the best loser, unfortunately. It's mad. I hear this one a lot as well. Who would I replace Arteta with? Anybody competent. Anybody. Inzaghi, Ancelotti, Hansi Flick, Xabi Alonso, Tuchel. Anyone competent, bro. I take Klopp. What are we doing? Diego Simeone. There's a million guys. Iriola. Some of those guys there, they could probably come and do a job. Eddie, fucking, what's his name? Howe. Eddie Howe. All these men can come and do a job. This is Arsenal Football Club. If you're a competent manager with the funds that you're allowed to spend at my club, it's like in FIFA. You're telling me you can't get us into the top 4 because that's all Arteta's done, guys. But we were second. Don't mean nothing. We don't even get a runners-up medal. Any competent manager who came into Arsenal at the stage that we was at, and we have to get back into the top 4, what are we doing? It's easy. It's harder to fuck it up. This is what Arteta's doing. It's harder to fuck it up, bruv. I'm telling you, there's a million people that I'd replace Arteta with, bro. I'd replace Arteta and do a better job. I guarantee you that. Yeah, there's so many. Better off asking who I wouldn't. Yeah. Great question, bro. Big up 4-0, man. Got my team mastering corners and set pieces, but passing the ball forward in open play. That's what these men are looking for set pieces these days, bro. You know it, I know it, and we're not even that good at it. Let's be honest, acting like it's some genius thing. These men just stand in one place and run to another place. Like it's not, it's ridiculous, bro. And the moment that who was it, Inter, found us out, bro, that's the set piece done, wrapped up. And as 4-0 says, bro, passing the ball forward in open play through the fucking air. Because we can't even play it on the ground. A man think we're going to be kicking like on back when we go to Paris. Crazy, bro. I just don't see it. Yeah, we got a boxer's chance. If you get in the shower, you're going to get wet. Yeah, you get in a fight, you're gonna get hit. You got a boxer's chance, but how likely is it, people? That's my point. Open play causes mass panic amongst the coaching staff. That's what I'm trying to say. They all look panic on the sidelines, and then we're supposed to look over there for confidence, and these men are like ripping their hair out, looking dumb. You look at our captain, and he's hiding in between the opposition players, or he's on the floor with his arse in the air, waiting to get dug out, like it's some sort of suspect tune, bro. Big up Ian Wu. He said Madrid are trying to block Ancelotti from going to Brazil. I don't know why. Obviously, they want him to leave, and that's the standards of Madrid. He won them trophies last year, treble. I'm pretty sure they've already won 2 trophies this year, Real Madrid, or at least one, and they're gonna sack him. Imagine that, people. Imagine that. Imagine that. Why they'd block? Maybe because it's just a stupid move. If I was Ancelotti, I wouldn't be going to do Brazil. But Ancelotti's done everything in world football. He's won everything. So maybe he wants a different challenge. I'd take Ancelotti right now. Right now. But big up, man, each and every time, man. Big up Joseph again. He said, views on sport, Rashid Tour, the best YouTuber, say it how it is, and Shane going up. Big up yourself, man. Always appreciate your support, my bro. I have followed you back on Insta. I'm sure you would have seen that by now as well. So big up yourself. Top fella. Thank you for always showing love. Nemanja Vidic, would you take Gyökeres? Absolutely, I'd take Gyökeres. Absolutely, I'd take Gyökeres. I'd take Osherman. That's another person that's been linked with Viewz lot. Cunha as well. Rodrigo, Semenyo, Mbeumo, Eze. I take all of these guys. We need all of these guys. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Big up Ian Wu. Peace, everyone off food shopping. Big yourself up, man. What's the weather like in Liverpool, man? In London, it's baking at the moment. Absolutely baking. But big yourself up, Ian. Always appreciate you, my bro. Liverpool fan. Congratulations again. Congratulations on your 20th title. Won the league at Atlanta, bro. The best team won. Enjoy your day and enjoy your shopping, big man. E. Ross is saying Views at the point no water. Bro, even someone said to me, even what's his name? Premsy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not saying I'll take anyone over Arteta. I wouldn't take Sam Allardyce. Are you mad? Sam Allardyce would get more out of this team than Mikel Arteta at this point in time. Real talk. This ain't even banter. Look at how he's playing anyway. Bare times we're trying to cross the ball in, playing this long ball football. You think someone like Moyes or Allardyce wouldn't get more out of this team than Mikel Arteta right now? That's my point. Slot can come into Liverpool, no backing, no players. One player came in, 10 million Chiesa injured for a lot of the season. That's not his squad. He hasn't been backed, yet he can come in and get 10-15% out of each of the players and get them across the line in the first attempt. None of these phases, none of these processes, one attempt. If you're a competent coach, you will get more out of these players, bro. Facts. Man saying, bless Ian. Ian, get me some food, yeah, innit? Big yourself up, man. Evros 4-0 down. Ian, Arsenal making me starve, bro. Yeah, trust me, man. I'm actually hungry as well, not eating. So we're nearly done 2 hours. So we'll wrap it up soon. Big up 4-0 down with the laugh out loud or laugh my ass off. Yeah. Jokes are joking. Think it's a leave on our terms thing. Eros. Yeah. Big up Ian, man. Each and every time. Thank you for passing through. 4-0 saying, I see Forest lose yesterday. Yeah. From 2 Route 1 long balls. Yeah. When is the last time you see Arsenal do a Route 1 pass? I was seeing them doing it against PSG, bro. You couldn't play it on the floor. I seen them doing it against Palace. I see them do. I mean, you're saying Route 1, but how many times do we try and cross and we've got no striker in the center or no one tall enough to head of the ball? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Someone like Sam Allardyce would actually get more out of these players. I'm not even joking. That's not even banter. It's not even banter. I will go as far as to say I don't even believe that the players believe in this manager no more. Why are you on the sideline landing planes and there's no change on the pitch? These man don't rate you. You think Ethan rates this guy after you're just taking the piss out of Ethan the way you have? I believe that these man, they just know don't go against the grain, otherwise you won't play. But I don't believe these man believe in him anymore. I'm being honest. the gay music and squeezing lights and lemons and pickpockets and all this gay shit, bro. I don't think the guys believe in him no more. I'm being deadly serious. The assembled, my bro. Hope you are good afternoon to you, my brother. Hope you are well today. Thank you for passing through. Hit that like for me. Look, here comes the love. Big up the assembled. Eros is doing the same. Everyone dapping each other up. Gotta love it. And I love that result. Big up Brentford. Brentford get a round of applause. That was their game in hand. Wolfie was mad chesty, like he had the cold. Mad chesty. Yeah? That was your game in hand, big man. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's looking like Europe, but Champions League you was talking about, mate? Not so sure, not so sure. I'd take Brentford. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What's his name, bro? Is it Frank? I'd take Glasner, I'd take Iraola. Like, what are we doing? These are competent coaches, guys. Competent coaches. Need to stop teaching these players like children, bro. Tell Martinelli to lift his head up. Do you know what I mean? Tell Odegaard to, work. You know what you should do with Odegaard? You know when with the them dog collars that give you a little shock if they, I don't know, like that's what we need. Shock therapy. Every time you make a bad decision, because everyone was giving them excuses, even me. Oh, maybe that injuries is a lot worse than people think. And bro, you're still playing all the time, bro. That, as Shane said, great point. That injury is not gonna make up your mind for you, is it? It's that injury is not gonna make you pass left or backwards or not shoot when you should shoot, and not pass when you should. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it isn't a decision maker. Big up Dan Potts. He said, "What did Odegaard have the baby himself?" You're a millionaire. Like, there's no way you're getting up to do bottles and all that shit. Like, just cut it out. Cut it out. Like, you're just shit, bro. That's it. You can't sugarcoat it no more. Yeah, 4-0. E. Ross, the assemble showing love. That's what we like to see. This is on the Cronkies now. Yeah, it's on all of them. It's on Arteta. But like I said, these are the owners of the business. Imagine you own a business. You've hired someone to be your manager, and then that manager's trying to tell you what to do. Are you mad? This is the analogy, people. You own the business. You own the pizza shop. You've hired some staff. You've hired one guy that you've called the manager to run your pizza shop, and he's then trying to tell you what's going on. Like, make it make sense. Big up my bro Joseph. He said Martin Odegaard is worse than Havertz, bro. See, Martin Odegaard, we fucked up with Martin Odegaard. The transfer fee wasn't that much. 30 million, not too bad. If we paid 30 million for Kai, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even be getting half of the stick that he's getting. But where we fucked up with both of them is the wages. Why have we paid them so much? I don't know what's worse. I think Kai Havertz is probably the worst signing. Not talking about player, we're talking about signing, because we paid over 60 and we put him on nearly 300k a week, and he's done nothing to earn that. He's no good. Do you know what I mean? We bought him as a midfielder anyway. He's no good in midfield. He's just about a little bit better up front. He's just like Marino 2.0. No good in midfield, a little better up front, but still not what we need. Excuse me. But they're both, in my estimation, they're both players that I want to see leave. Like, I think Odegaard should be sold this summer. Arteta's not going to do it because he's a pussy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was all high fives. Everyone, yes, let's get Oba out. Let's get Guendouzi out. Let's get rid of all these toxic players. And now look at what you're doing, Arteta. You're protecting all of your players, teachers' pets. You're protecting all of your players. Being stubborn. Where's all get the toxic get the bollocks out now? Where's all of that? It's toxic, and there's toxic negative and there's toxic positive, bro. Having teachers, pets, having your favorites, yeah, keeping them in jobs and in positions, that's toxic as well. Let me get to these comments though, because we are going to wrap it up soon. We're just about to go over 2 hours. And I need a drink as well. I'm spitting feathers. Big up Godfrey. He said, I'm hearing people defend Odegaard, saying his confidence will be shot to pieces if he gets dropped. That's what I'm trying to say. What the fuck is this, bro? Is he your missus? Is he your son? And that's the state of our club. We've turned into some soy boy club, bro. Some pussy old, the only way is Essex, sentiment FC, bro. I don't give a shit about his feelings. He's a millionaire, bro. Are we millionaires? No, we're fucking not. I couldn't give a shit. Do better then, bro. Do better. And then you won't be dropped. Maybe in training, work on things you ain't good at. Yeah, in it. I don't understand after all the years of training sessions, man, are only capable. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the same shit. If you're not going to spin around on the ball, you're slowing down the play, you're allowing players to get back in position. That's a detriment to how we play. If you don't do that, you're passing it backwards. That's your biggest pass stat, by the way, 30% backwards. And then your next biggest stat is to the left. Yeah. And then if you're not doing that, you're doing that dead little scoop ball that never goes through. Someone needs to smack him in the head every time he does that. Or you're passing it to Daddy Saka and then you're running away and then getting upset when the ball, the art of looking busy, the jig is up. It's like when you're a child and you realize Christmas ain't real. The jig is up. We can see what you're doing and it's not good enough. Arteta should be out, but that's your little teacher's pet. That's Arteta on the field. He probably gives Arteta nosh. Like, fuck these guys, man. Honestly. Brother, what about the fans' confidence? That's what I'm trying to say. You're asking about the fans doing all of this, bring your boots. How about you, man, bring your boots? You, man, turned up a whole half late. And then even when you turned up, it still weren't good enough. How about you bring your fucking boots? Give us something to scream about and we'll be screaming about it, innit? Timber was getting spun because Saka didn't track back. Nobody is saying nothing about it. In my opinion, he's not fully fit and he will be out somewhere at the end of the season. Or the end of the year, sorry, for a few months. Yeah. I mean, Saka, Timber was just getting cooked naturally. Yeah, Saka wasn't tracking back. You're right. He doesn't look fit. He done fuck all in that game. He done fuck all in the Palace game. I don't know why we even brought him on. But this is another thing that you can throw at Arteta this year. Flogging the players. 12 years a slave. No trust in your squad. No minute management. This is why they're all getting... It's Toby Carvery. Hamstrings all over the place, bro. This is why. It's not a coincidence, people. Timber was getting cooked. Yeah, Saka weren't tracking back, but Timber was moving mad rash. I've seen him do that a couple of times, and I'm not happy with it. But he got himself back into the game. He did. You know, you are up against Doué and Kvaratskhelia. I hear it. You was being mad rash, though. That was a penalty as well. People are not talking about that. But yeah, assembled, my bro. Total agreement, though. Saka was arse. He was. And he's not fit. I've been saying it for weeks. Shane's been saying it. I agree, though, my guy. I agree. Big up 4-0. How many years have man been sitting on us as a fan base or shitting on us, bro? Yeah. As Godfrey, as you're saying, sorry, Godfrey, I just see him underneath. Laughing. That's what we are. Laughing stock. Laughing stock. Rent free in everyone's heads. Banter club. And Arsenal just want to do nothing about it. And it's like, what's going on for the fans that support this club as well? Don't you want anything better? Nah. They're just happy to sing songs together and drink beer and all wear the same clothes. And you see what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. Big up Godfrey. Guendouzi was a baller, bro. I actually thought that he had a future at Arsenal, but not under Arteta. But now we've got all the toxic positive, all these pussios, all these soy boys with snot and hair flicks and breakdancing, falling on the floor. My head is gone, yeah? Kismatic, bro. I feel a little bit more calmer today, but I'm still vexed, bro. Majorly vexed. Guendouzi at least had the effing backbone. That's what I'm trying to say, brother. Anyone with any type of personality, nah. You got to be a teacher's pet like Odegaard, bro. Bringing an apple every day. Confidence is already shot for Odegaard. Earn your fucking paycheck, bro. Couldn't have said it better myself. Gary saying Ethan needs to have a man of the match game this weekend if he plays. Arteta don't trust talent until he in the world sees it. Also, when he's forced, I think you just said it there. Also, when he's forced to play the talent. I don't know if we would have seen Ethan or Miles Lewis Skelly this season if he wasn't forced into this position. I'm being deadly serious, bro. Butler Oyedeji, 22 years old, can't even get a game. Like, honestly, this manager is a clown. I fucking hate him, bro. I actually hate him. Oh, it's a strong word. No, it isn't. It's not enough. It's not enough. I don't hate him more. How can I say this? If he won the Champions League, then cool. I don't hate him more than I want my team to win. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't care if it's him and the Cronkies that get us across the line. If we get across the line, because I just want the trophies. But at the same time, I hate them both. I want them gone from my club. But if you lot do enough to get me trophies, then cool. I don't hate you that much. I'd rather see my team win than never win, just so I can say, get the Cronkies out, get Arteta out. That's what you lot need to realize as well, people. Arsenal are the only club buying backup players. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Why are we not buying first team players, i.e. improving the squad? Exactly. Everyone tried to say Moreno and Calafiori improved the squad. They don't. They can't even play in the positions that they were bought for. Calafiori shit, in my opinion. You're good going forward, but you can't defend. Moreno, you're not a good midfielder. You're better in the false nine. It's just as simple as that. So there might be a space for you on the bench as a backup striker, but I don't want to see you in midfield. And I knew it was going to be like that. It's a detriment to how we play. Big 6-foot+ guy, and you've got no strength. You and Jorginho are like the same speed. It's not on, guys. It's not on. Remember, apologies gone very quiet again, bro. Of course it has. Of course it has. But I said I don't want apologies, bro. But just don't come over here expecting me to apologize, because we've been right most of the season. Yeah, no FA, no Carabao, no Premier League, shit form, injuries, no signings, no stars, nothing to get happy about. We've been right all season. And if it weren't for this little Real Madrid thing, then what? Do you see what I'm saying? Have I been asking you, man, for apologies all year? So that's my only point. That's my only point on that. Big up Eros, sing songs and wear the same. Yeah, it's a zesty, bro. When you really look at it, bro, and don't get me wrong, yeah, I've been to a million games. I love the atmosphere. I love singing. I love going mad. But when you really break it down, when you're like, look, bro, like you're a grown ass man. I get the whole community aspect of it. I get it. I get that it's a hobby. I get it. But at the same time, what the fuck is this, bro? Why are you just giving over your money so you can go and sing and dance and drink beer? Is that it? Why are you buying the kit? Don't you want to be proud to wear your kit? Don't you want to have stars and shit on it? Like, it's mad. So that's all I'm saying, man. I like football. I like the atmosphere. I like to sing for the club. But bro, when you really break it down, especially when they're moving like zealots, bro, they're moving like cultists. Especially when there's no logic and they're moving like it's their religion. That's when I start looking at it like, bro, is there something a little bit more to this? Synchronized chants, and yeah, you've either all got the same clothes on or you're all bracing off your tops with your tits out. Bag a man in the stands. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's get sausage fest and that? What's going on? Big up 4-0. Top Gooners be making the wildest statements and be having the innocent Arsenal fans feel like they're living in Gotham City, bro. Gotham City. Baines just locked off all of the bridges to the city, bro. We're stuck here. We are stuck here, bro. We are stuck here, fam. With these lot. I'd rather be stuck in Gotham with rival fans than my own fans. I promise you that. I promise you that. Big up 4-0, man. Man say laugh at that. Yeah, that's facts. Big facts. The assemble, bro. I don't even mind that we buy backup players. I would be calm if we had a balanced team, squad, and a manager that used his players. Yeah, there's an argument for that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm annoyed with the backup dancers as well. I want some stars. I think we deserve it. But at the same time, you're absolutely right. It is about balance in the team. And that's why I'm calling out for a man like Semedo or a man like fucking Harvey Barnes. You understand what I'm saying? It don't have to be Lookman or whatever. That's why last season I called out for Eze and Elise and Kudos and Isak all before this season, all Premier League ready, all would have improved our squad massively. Are they world-class players? No, they weren't at the time. But what do I know? Anyway, big up Joseph. The thing is, likes of Villa, Newcastle, Forest getting closer to us now, quality-wise, bro. Yeah. Newcastle more, because we know what they've got in the tuck. It's just whether they're going to be able to use their money. If they are, then the whole league's in trouble. They've already got better talent ID than Arsenal. Look at the team they've put together. You know, so like I said, seeing is believing though. So we're gonna have to wait and see what they do. But they've definitely got the ace in the tuck though, 100%. Bigger Eros, nah, you got a chant for your club 100%, but wearing the same kit like a friendship bracelet. Bro, I'm telling you, when you look at it, you could look at all sports like that. Grown ass adults dressing up like it's Halloween, painting their faces, doing the most. I get it. But do you know what I mean? Don't start then looking on us like we're the idiots just because we want our club to win something. Start looking at us like we're not even fans because we don't go to the stadium week in, week out. And we don't do synchronized dancing and singing. Like, come on. Like, big yourself up, Eros. Big up Gary 092. What's that in relation to, my guy? You're going to have to reel me in. The toddler's walking off. But you have got rain, so pull it in, bro. Pull it in. Let me know what's going on. Man said Bane's voice, yeah? You think the Cronkeyes is your ally? Bro, the Cronkies, bro. I'm telling you, they're not. These men don't even care. They don't even care. That's why the ultimate blame has to go on them because they're the biggest people. They're the highest people at the club. What do you think of a Nottingham Forest owner, bro? Giving up control of the club. He still owns it. My brethren Aaron was saying it's maybe because Olympiacos might make the Champions League and you can't own two clubs in the Champions League, apparently. But I'm like, hold on. We don't even know if Forest are gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Let's calma, you know, like that. Calma. Big up Eros, man, saying Viewz, facts. Big yourself up, bro. Big up 4-0. He said, for me, if we had a balanced team and won some trophies, then the players we have would seem as stars to certain extents. But I definitely hear, yeah, no, and I hear your point as well. The team does need balance. At this point in time, my bro, I don't know what we are. I keep asking everyone, what are we? I know what Inter is. I know what PSG is. I know what Barca is. I know what Liverpool is. What are we, bro? I can't tell you. That's the problem. Big up Shay. Do you go to games much? Nah, not anymore. I used to be a season ticket holder up until 2008. So I used to go every week with my dad. God rest his soul. But since then, no, not regular. I am a regular in the stadiums though. Wembley, Emirates, the shit Spurs Stadium, Stamford Bridge, even London Stadium, West Ham. I've done loads of jobs in there. So I do work for Philosophy Football. But no, I don't go to games as much. Maybe when my team starts winning things, I'll feel the need to put more money in their pocket. But I obviously put a load of money in their pocket anyway because I pay to watch them. You know, I pay for my VPN, I pay for my website, I pay for my fucking streaming services. You know what I mean? And I give my time and my effort, but I don't go to it no more. Because even in Wenger days, I had enough. The problems were still the same then. Wenger come up with the same shit that Arteta's doing, the politician. We only in the market for world-class players, and then you turn up with Shamak or Bentner. Like I'm sick of this. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I've been here too long. And like I said, Shay, it's not about just going to the games. That's not a reflection of how big of a fan you are. I've even heard it from the fans, from game-going fans, people that I like as well. Not being funny, but I go to the games. I hear it, but what does that mean, bro? You're a more loyal customer than I am. What does it mean, bro? Like I said, I've been to a million games. I know what it's like at the game. People are talking to each other. People are in front of you talking, standing up. People are behind you talking, standing up. Everything's going all over the place. Stewards are coming over to tell you to be quiet. You might not be able to see properly. You're following the ball like a lemon. You're not seeing everything around. I'm telling you, watching the game on the telly, in terms of analyzing everything, that's better. Obviously, the atmosphere ain't. Like I said, I went to Wembley to watch Frotch and Groves #2. Does that then qualify me to get in the ring as a boxer? Do I know more about you than boxing because I was in attendance? That's all I'm getting at, bro. That's all I'm getting at, man. 4-0 down is bigging them up. 092. I don't know why I typed that. Arsenal got me. Yeah, hey, crazy, bro. I'm thinking, huh? 092? What's that? But yeah, crazy stuff, man. Man saying 100. Something makes no sense at Arsenal. We are the only club that doesn't learn from mistakes. Yep. So terrible gaslighting going on, saying one thing and doing the complete. And this has been the pattern for as long as I remember. For as long as I remember. We know the football world gone crazy. We know money's coming to it. We know it's a mad business and all of that kind of stuff. I understand all of that. But this is what we've been doing since Arsene Wenger, bro. Like a new signing, the famous new, because we've always been buying injury-prone players. I'm going to get world class, and we turn up with no world class. When have we had world class? All Arsenal can do is find gems and polish them up. That's all we've ever done. And we're still trying to move like that same club, even though that there's too much money in business, even though we make too much money, even though we found ourselves in a position that the club didn't really want to be in. Because now that we've won things, oh no, the fans might expect that we keep on winning. And the club don't want to do that. They just want to make money on the sly. They just want to keep getting rich while we get nothing. We ain't even got a world-class player to look at. All those fans that go to the games paying thousands of pounds for their ticket, you ain't even got a world-class player to look at. People can't be coming to complain to me that I'm complaining that this ain't good enough for a club of our size and the money that we make. No one can come and complain to me about that. That's counterproductive. Do you know what I mean? It's just stupid. No, Arsenal enjoy making, but that's it. That's it. And why wouldn't they? They've turned into a business. You got to remember, this started as a football club in South London. Excuse the fucking rat. I don't know what's going on. Like, this fucking house does my head in most of the time, but there you go. You know, you got this genius from Grampus 8. He came over, turned football on its head, brought you lot of success that you weren't ready for, and now it's like you found yourself in the club. You know, like you're under 18. You don't even know how you've got in. You found yourself in the club. You ain't even got money for drinks. What are you even doing here? The adults are looking at you like, how did that kid get in it? That's Arsenal. That's Arsenal. How has this club got here? They don't really want to be here. We got 4-0. Even when we have the away fans sitting at the Emirates, is enough for me to tell we're brain dead. Bro, they're not up in the gods, are they? They're on the same fucking level. They're lower than certain Arsenal fans that are higher up. Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes no sense. Yeah, they're onto the Ashburton Grove army. You can't bring drums. You can't do all of this shit to try and build an atmosphere. Are we trying to make it a library? It's already called a library. You only want tourists. But yet you let 2,000 Paris fans come in and outshine you. They've got drums and everything, but you're not letting our guys in. Bro, this club is a fucking joke. It's a joke. Lifelong Arsenal fan, my dad, season ticket holder, showed all of that shit to Arsenal, bruv. Nah, you can't scatter a piece of his ashes. Nah. Like, fuck this club, bro. Honestly. Into the box, big yourself up, bro. Hope you are well today, mate. E. Ross, the rap. Hey, Bruno, pipe down, yeah. Back there, you little rat. Yeah. Pipe down, bruv. Pipe fucking down. But even him, he's more clinical than Martinelli. And what are we doing? He's probably more clinical than Odegaard. He probably scored goals in our team. It's fucking crazy, bro. We might as well sing Shane McMahon instead of, yeah. Just make this wrestling, bro. We've got storylines. We've got dietary plans in the toilet. We've got reality shows. You can find love. We've got dogs. We've got plushies. Yeah, we've got antiques. We've got, you name it, bruv. We're everything but a football club. Fucking embarrassment, bruv. Big up the assembled Viewz. Arsenal were changing the fan base for potential of the players they're going to sell. Yeah, bro. And we are somewhat of a selling club, bruv. Imagine that. Big Arsenal. We've always got rid of our stars, bro. Because we can't afford it. Because we're not ambitious enough. They don't want to spend money, but they make money over $1 million every match day. We're in the top 10. We're above certain other teams. We've outspent Real Madrid in how many years? But they can still have Galacticos, bruv. They don't even do transfer fees. There's something seriously wrong. Well, I'll tell you what it is. These men don't care about football. They're American owners. They only want the money, bruv. That is just the facts of the matter. Why do you think Man United are going to regenerate the area and build a whole £1 billion or £2 billion stadium, but yet they have to sell players to buy players? They only care about getting back into Europe to making that type of money off match days. That's what they care about. It's easy to see. It's not hard, people. Big up E-Ross said, I got 2 dogs Views. They act up sometimes, bro. Bro, I've got one. overgrown rat, yeah, Chihuahua. He's actually a pedigree dog. He's worth money, innit? Yeah, blue blood. He's such a little pussy. He's a dirty tramp. He eats shit out of the cat litter. He's honestly, bruv. I like cats more than dogs. I'm sorry. Even though cats are sometimes messy, their shit and piss stinks and they got hairballs, but they're just easier. But dogs, I don't know, man. They get on my nerves, bruv. This dog, boy, you know, bark, 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 bark. You open up the cage, shut up. I don't know if you've seen that video where the dogs are barking on the two ends of the fence. You open up the thing and they're both like, you know what I'm saying? Close the fence again. Like, come on, bro. That's this dog in a nutshell. People can't even walk past my door. If there's a woman in hills and she's kind of click clacking going past my door, this dog's barking, bro. No one's even knocked the door. I can't even bring people to my house because it's non-stop barking. Non-stop until they go. Even if I put him out into the garden and shit, he's out there barking. The neighbors are like, the dog's fucking like, yeah, I've got a visitor. I can't even bring him in the house. We've got disabled pets as well. There is such thing, bro, because I've got one, so I can attest in it. Big yourself up though, bro. Bruno last night showed the kind of big player he is for United. We have no one like that at our club. It's a joke, bro. I think Bruno's a joke. When they were talking about 90 M's or something to Madrid, I was benning up, bro. Like, Fernandez, are you kidding? The guy's shit. However, look what he does, bro. Look what he does for United. He turns up, he scores goals. He's probably their difference maker most of the time. Most of the time, he's their difference maker. Do you know what I'm saying? He would do a lot better than Odegaard at our club, bro. I'll tell you that for free. But big yourself up. Hope you are well today, mate. Big up Joseph again. The thing is, the prices of tickets is now is scandalous. For tickets, all traveling on tube, buying food, drinks, merch. Yeah. Well over 100 on the day. Absolutely. On top of the tickets being about 100 quid as well. Yeah, a load of those Paris tickets are all gone on general sale as well, because I think the Arsenal fans have had enough. We're basically getting fleeced for nothing. We don't see anything good. Man United fans have seen more shit than us in the last 3 years. We don't see anything good. And you've got the cheek to have our prices that high up. The same for Fulham, and it's the same for Spurs. All London clubs, none of you guys can justify why your prices are so high. Like, we need to be rioting, let alone protesting. London riots, that's what needs to happen. All the fans traveling, people like your man Kyle coming all the way down from Ireland. Even Shane Gooner came all the way from Ireland to go and watch I think the first game when Saka came back against Fulham. Do you know how much that costs? Travel, food, drink, you know, their shitty beer. You might want a program. It costs money, bro. And we don't even get to see a world-class player, bro. We don't even get to see a world-class player. Our good players are flogged, so we don't even get to see the best out of them. Big up 4-0. He said, you're good, G, because I still would have spread it there regardless of what they told me. Oh, what, the Ashes? Yeah. Do you know what it is? I was going to do it anyway, because I went to them officially. They said no. And then about a year later, because obviously my dad died at the end of 2023. So yeah, well, not even a year later, I done the job this year, 2025. So from then until now, I got a job at the Emirates, 2 days work, but I only managed to do 1 day's work there. What I thought is I'm going to go there the first day, just test the pattern, because sometimes they give you bare checks and they check inside your bag and they're moving like you're a terrorist. And other times they just let you walk in. Wembley is more like a walk-in thing. When you're coming out, they do bare checks, but it's like a walk-in thing. With Emirates, it was a walk-in thing. So I thought, cool, when I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna bring like a little weed baggie and put some of my dad's ashes, and we're just gonna do it. Fuck it, because I'm gonna be in the stadium anyway. But I didn't get to go back the next day, did I? Because I had an argument with the guy. The guy never paid me. You know, you're expecting me to go to work with no money. We're like 2-3 days over the time we're supposed to get paid. I said, bro, when you pay me, I'll come. There was no money, so I didn't go. I thought that might fuck me up with the other jobs, but I literally just done the Spurs job the other day on Wednesday. But again, something else happened. I nearly gave someone a slap. I might not be on the further job. Like, it's me, bro, innit? Little Napoleon, bro. But like, even the missus tried to have a go at me. Oh, you're always getting into something with someone. You've always got something to say. You're always making trouble. I said, bro, it's your cousin. Is man telling her to fuck off? A grown-ass man. Trying to square up with a 20-odd-year-old girl, bruv. Like, are you mad? I will slap you for that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And obviously I told him that. But just saying that though, just today, we did get an email from the company, and there was apologies going around. Now, bearing in mind, I obviously offered to slap the guy in his boat and all that. So I thought if anyone's going to be getting apologies, it's probably going to be someone from them, innit? Like, but they're apologizing to me, bruv. So I think you know, innit? I think you know that you've got 5 people doing a whole stand, by the way. Yeah. So we can't have any passengers. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to try and show you, man, the picture now, yeah? I've tried to get it on my computer, but for some reason it's not working, yeah? Because of the green screen. I'll tell you what. For this, we're gonna try and lock it off. Yeah, so you'll probably see my green screen behind me, but whatever. Yeah, you can see it for now. It's what it usually looks like upstairs in the old bedroom. Look at this, bro. Can you see it? To dare is to do. One side of the whole stadium. It's not the whole stadium, of course, but it's a lot of seats when there's like 5 of you. You got to do the lettering, you got to do all the filling, you got to carry all the boxes to the top of the stack. Bro, and I'm not being funny, this thing went up and up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, bro, is this like Wembley? What's going on? Is this like Wembley? Imagine I'm an Arsenal fan having to do that. I was spitting on the bags. I was like, oh, can I wipe my bum on it? Bro, I was trying to do the most, bro. Obviously, none of it worked because these Chiefs won, but they're playing Farmers, innit? So I can't really expect no different. But did you guys get to see it? Yeah, that's what we did. And I know it looked good on TV. It looks good in the fucking picture, bro. So there is to do. So imagine I feel like I'm in the twilight zone, bro. I'm waking up and these pricks are going through. These men are looking at finals. Fuck, hey, bro, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. E. Ross laughed my, oh, man, bro. I don't know what you're like. What was you laughing at the background or were you laughing at that picture? But I had to do the work, bro. And I had to offer someone out. So yeah, big yourself up, my brother. Each and every time. Big up Shay saying Bruno has 37 GA this season. Fucking hell. I don't think any Arsenal attacker has that. No, you're right. Havertz never had nowhere near that before he got injured. The same for Saka, although Saka was leading, he had crazy assists, but injured for a long time, 3 months out. And yeah, any of our other attackers, damn right. But hold on. I'm pretty sure another Man United attacker ain't got that either. Let's be honest, because your 70 to 80 million signing, bruv, Rasmus Højlund, that was ridiculous, bruv. He couldn't score in a brothel. But no, I get it. Bruno, as much as I call him the rat, he has been the difference maker for United, and I have to give him ratings. I do. Big up the assembled. Spurs winning the trophy and Arsenal finishing 3rd and losing in the semi-finals. I want to see how the Arsenal PR spin this as progress. No, exactly. Some of the top gooners are already saying it. Oh, but you know, if we finish second, and then get to the semis, technically it's one more step in the quarterfinals. I'm not trying to hear it. It's regression. Have we played as good? No. Have we got as many points? No. And I'm not a points merchant. I don't care about all of that. But this is what they want to use for their arguments towards us. Yeah? But we couldn't have been shit because we got the same points as the Invincibles. Who cares if you don't win? None of that matters. Just like you're talking about, we've gone 15 games unbeaten. We've got fucking 5 draws in that, bro. From winning positions. Always trying to dress it up to make it sound good. How are you? That's a great point, the assembled. How are you going to dress this up, bro? How on earth are you going to dress this up? Especially if we finish 3rd. But watch. You know, we try and come up with top gooner bingo, innit? What they're going to say. The refs, the red cards, injuries. We got further in the champs. I'm gonna do it, bro. Top Gooner bingo, bruv. And every time we watch a video from these guys, we'll wait and see what they say. Are they gonna mention these things? Look at where he's taken us from. Things like that. Top Gooner bingo, bruv. Coming soon, people. Pause. Big up Joseph again. You're a great guy. Keep being big up, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it, my bro. Big up 4-0. Asking Arsenal fans to pay mad prices, but you ain't trying to win. Type of violation that should end in a fight. It's the type of violation that, you know, there should be revolt over. You know, if this was in fucking, I don't know, Django or something, you know, the masses house, bro. There should be revolt right now. Burning down the house. That's what it should be. It's crazy, bro. Big up Godfrey. Yeah, that's mad. Only 5 people to do that, bro. And the thing is, yeah, when we first started doing it, we used to get more money, packed lunch, travel paid for sometimes, tickets to the games. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we have to bring our own packed lunch. We don't pay for our own travel. The money's a little bit less. There's no tickets to the games. They're even onto us if we're taking some of the merchandise, like, because obviously with the Newcastle scarves, all of them Saudi or whatever, the sheiks, they paid for it all, of course, they got money, and then they're asking for the scarves back. I'm like, are you kidding? Oh, they want 200 scarves left at the end for them, friends and family. And I said, well, fuck that, they can have 198 because I took 2, and apparently one of the other workers took 4. Do you understand? So they never had 200, and one of the workers sold it on eBay. That Newcastle flag went for £120, bro. I've still got one downstairs. I sent one to Specs, my brethren, Geordie Dread, of course. And I've still got one downstairs. I thought there was going to be Liverpool, but they were too brass. They didn't even pay for scarves. But yeah, you're right. It should end in a fight, my guy. And yeah, Godfrey, 5 people, bro. 5. Not just that, but we're carrying boxes. The boxes, they've got 400 bags in it, bro. They're about 30 kg each. So I've got 2 boxes on each shoulder, and I'm going from the bottom of the fucking stadium all the way to the top, because I'm one of the younger people. So you understand when tensions are rising, bro, when you're turning around and you're seeing lazy dons just standing there looking at their phone. Oh, I'm looking at the design. I'm trying to help put. No, bruv, you should have known that. Print it out on paper. Go and do some fucking work, innit? And I said that to the boss as well. And he's like, oh, we'll talk to him. Nothing was said. I left it. I'm carrying boxes. We finished the work. I'm carrying boxes back to where we bring all the rubbish. And then I got little Cuzzy coming over to me like, he just told me to fuck off. I'm just like, what? Drop the boxes, offer man out straight, you know, like that. But some of the people, there's 2 women that work there, and they're both police as well. So I'm literally standing there, and I'm saying to him, go on, say one more thing, and I'm just gonna slap your face for you, bro. Obviously, he piped down, he was quiet. But I'm thinking if he does, and I do slap him, I'm probably gonna get arrested for assault or something. Like they're that kind of people. Do you know what I mean? They'll call the police, 100%. Call the police. So, yeah, it's mad. And the thing is, yeah, they were talking about one of the jobs being in Spain, a 3-day job at Bilbao. I'm like, oh shit, I'm bang on that, bro. Not because of the people we go with, they're idiots, but I'm thinking, boy, maybe get to see the Bilbao Stadium. It'll be quite a good vlog, won't it? Do you know what I mean? 3 days, quite a good vlog, won't it? And I'm looking at the game yesterday, and I'm thinking, because when they were talking about the next jobs, I weren't there, because I just offered my man out. They're like, come and take the group photo. I said, like, fuck off, bro. Take a group photo. If I look at this guy anymore, I'm gonna do him something, bro. So I'm standing at the bottom. These lot are up there talking. I'm taking pictures. I'm doing what I'm doing. So I didn't hear about the job. But after seeing Bilbao just get dog walk 3-0 at home, I'm like, well, what job are we doing in Bilbao? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be for the Europa, is it? They've just had their game in Spain. So I don't know what this Spain job is. I'm waiting to find out. Maybe we'll have to go up and do Old Trafford. Obviously, I'll blog that. You know, I'm waiting to find out if I'm going to get offered the FA Cup final again at Wembley. So keep an eye out, guys. But obviously that Spain thing, that would have been a sick blog, innit? 3 days, Bilbao. You get me? I think that would have been levels. And in Spain, I probably would have found a little coffee shop, you know, like that. Yeah, it would have been some good fun, man. So we'll see in it. Like I said, I didn't think I'll get any type of messages about jobs because I've obviously offered to slap the guy, blah, blah, blah. But I got an apology today. So there you go. Big up Godfrey. And one of them is being a prick. And bro, it's going to piss off anyone in any work of life, in any walk of life. You're out here sweating. You've seen what it's like in London. It was baking that day as well. Sweating, yeah? Thousands of seats, thousands of chairs to do. and one man standing around it. Nah, bro. Nah. You know, like actively doing Martin Odegaard, the art of looking busy. 1 minute he's going, oh, I got to go to the toilet. Oh, I'm going to collect more boxes. Oh, I just got to send the email. In the end, I'm saying to the guy, Mark, I'm like, bro, I said, what is this, bro? I'm going to the top. I'm blowing out my ass. I'm sweating. I'm going to the top. I'm in my 40s, bro. Like, brother, we can't have nobody coasting. We can't be carrying no one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll talk to him. Obviously, didn't say nothing to him. And little Cuzzy just had enough because he tried to come over smiling. And this is what I got told afterwards. And little Cuzzy was like, why are you smiling? I'm not being funny. You need to do more work, blah, blah, blah. And then he tried to switch. Are you calling me a liar? Fuck off, fuck off. I was like, bro, who are you talking to like that? You know, that's a woman at the end of the day as well. You hear me? We got 4-0. No one in Arsenal has had those statistics in I don't know how long, probably since Henri or Sanchez. Exactly. Not even Oba, I don't think. And he was the last guy to score in a semi or a final. Yeah? Our last gunman, bro. The fucking Highlander. But I hear you, bro. I hear you. Big up Joseph again. I actually think Alanga and Jacob Murphy had better season than what we have had with Martinelli and Trossard. Facts. Facts. Alanga, I would take. Hudson-Odoi, doing bits. Semenyo, Harvey Barnes, Gordon. Like, what are we doing? There's loads of players that have had better seasons than them, man. I'm totally agree with you there, Joe. Big yourself up. Big up Godfrey. Still crying about points tally is crazy when the league is, bruv, well and truly done. That's why I don't care. But like I said, top Guna bingo. What are they going to say? What's going to be the excuses? I'm going to write it all down. Look at where he's taken us. One more season, injuries, referees, red cards, all the excuses. All the excuses. Who else are you going to get? Like, there's no one else in world football. All the top Guna excuses, bro, that drive me mad. We're going to put them all on a list and we're going to now do top Guna bingo, bro. Top Guna bingo. Pick up the assembled. The Cronkies have the perfect marketing scenario. The fans are divided, yep, and the merchandise is selling out. Yeah, guarantee. Even after PSG, I bet the armory was full, bro. I bet you. Selling out. Fans are busy arguing while they're moving money around in silent. Absolutely silent stand. The human traffickers, the money launderers, bro. This is like Ozarks, fam. This is like the Ozarks. Big Boy series. Yeah? What are they doing? And we're just out here paying for it, you know, but nothing to even be happy about. Not even a world-class player to watch week in, week out. Not even good football. We got 4-0 down. Top Gooners, selected memory FC. Yeah, top 3 selected, bro. 100. Big up Mr. Robo. Nice to see you again, bro. Big up Viewz. Havertz is almost back. We are saved. Oh. To be honest with you, bruv, like, that's what Arteta would have done. I think because Moreno's playing so good, he would have either brought Moreno back down from midfield and put Havertz back up front if he was fit, which would have fucked us up even more. Or you would have put Havertz as the 8 and kept Moreno up front, which still would have fucked us up. Not up front, but Havertz as an 8, it just doesn't work for me, guys. It just doesn't. He's not it. So it's dark times at the Arsenal. Big up Joseph again. He said Tielemans, Wharton, Tonali, we could have got before. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We could have got Kudus as well, but no. 35 million at Ajax or whatever. No, we're going to go and get Kai Havertz. You know, Isaac at Sociedad. Oh, but his goals weren't all that. We're turning down Isaac because we got Eddie and Nketiah. And now look. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Big up Mr. Rober again. There are talks that we're forward signing Havertz might drop into the 8 for next season. Again, diabolical, bruv. So then where's Rice going to go? Well, back to the 6? Like, what's with all of this? You're talking about how long it takes for players to learn your system and you keep changing it week in, week out. Or the personnel. This guy's got no clue and you're fucking up. Like, this team should have got across the line with something. And now you're missing that you've missed the boat, in my opinion. And you're messing it up even further. You're making us go further back. We might even play a whole different formation next season. Again. So where's the continuity? Where's the cohesion? Where's the building on what we was getting right? because we try and play like a defensive team and we're no good at it. We're always conceding. It's crazy, man. Big up Mr. Roberto anyway. Big up Joe again. Havertz, Rice, Odegaard midfield last season against Bayern was dreadful. Yeah, back to that again. Oh my God, exactly. Every time Havertz was in the midfield, it's dreadful, bro. I've never liked it, not once. Just like Moreno, I don't like him in midfield, not once. But we're working against this guy. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Question, where is all the youngsters that Emery bought? Loaned out, bruv, sitting on the bench, playing at the under 18s and shit. You don't trust them anyway. It's literally like last resort, or they wouldn't have played. You're seeing what, you know, the disrespect that Ethan Waneri's having to put up with right now. Havertz in midfield, one less signing for midfield to make, money saved, W's for the Cronkies. I mean, that's maybe how they're going to look at it, but if everyone can tell you that Havertz ain't that guy for midfield. You wanna save money, then re-sign Thomas Partey. You want to save money? Re-sign Kieran Tierney. Don't let him go to Celtic. That's how you save money, not by trying to make Havertz a midfielder, bro. I would do anything to get this guy out the club altogether. Fuck this guy in the 8. If we get Gyökeres, cool. Havertz, you can be the backup striker, bro. With Moreno. I hear your point, though, guy. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying my thing is, you want to save money? There's other things you can do, bro. You want to save money? How about we don't give someone who's not good enough 290 grand a week or whatever he's on? That would save money, wouldn't it? We waste so much money at this club, at Arsenal, yeah? We waste so much money. I'm at the stage where I don't care anymore. I'm just like, you know what? Just rip off the Band-Aid. Just rip it off. Tomiyasu, cancel his contract. Even Arteta, oh, what? We owe you 30 million. Just pay it. Do you know how much money we've wasted? We went to Porto and came back with Fabio Vieira instead of fucking Vitinha. This is the type of talent ID that we have at this fucking club, bruv. There is a hole in the bucket. We have been leaking for years. Zinchenko, 20 grand to 150. All of the players that we've got over 100 grand. Do you know how many players that we've got on 200 or more? So there's plenty of ways we can save money. I'm at the stage now, yeah? The infection's going up the arm. Cut off the piece of the arm to stop the infection. I don't care. Rip up Tomiyasu, rip up Reece Nelson, rip up Vieira. I don't care. If we can't sell them, rip them up. I don't want to be paying money for them anymore. There's plenty of ways to save money, though, but I definitely appreciate your comment, my bro. We have spent 250 mil to replace Xhaka and still... Yeah, exactly. Make it make sense, bro. Cooking. And we still ain't got an 8. Make it make sense. It's crazy. But to be honest with you, we do, because Martin Odegaard's never a 10. He should be playing left 8. We've got Miles Lewis-Skelly. He can play there. Zinchenko can play there. Zinchenko also plays 10 for his country. But Arteta, he wants to play him at left back. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Make it make sense. None of it does. None of it does. Big up Joe. Declan Rice was okay at times the other day, but AFTV said he was incredible. No, he wasn't incredible. He was all right. He had a couple of moments. He was trying. You know, even I said I wanted more from Declan Rice, but then I have to be level-headed and say, well, hold on. He's actually carrying 2 players, Moreno and Odegaard. Moreno back in midfield looked all over the place, bro. Odegaard running away from play. What's Rice meant to do on his own? But yeah, big up for that. We love to cancel contracts to Oba, William, Pepe, and others, yet don't do it when it matters with actual drop. Yet. This is what I'm talking about, my bro. This is what I'm talking about. We're not doing it with the dross. We literally got rid of all of the star quality. Anyone that moments players, barring Saka. But you're bang on. Absolutely bang on. Odegaard is just like what McTominay and Gallagher was at Man United and Chelsea, just run and nothing. Yeah. And even you're running, but with Gallagher and that, with the press, like, I don't know. It seems like it would affect the game a lot more. With Odegaard, like, nothing he does affects the game anymore. And it's not even me being horrible. It's just the truth, guys. It's just the truth. Nothing he does affects the game anymore. And it's been too long. Someone asked the next fan, when was the last time he had a good game? And someone said, oh, last year against Porto. What, a whole year ago? I don't even remember the lineup. Big up Godfrey. Troops rattled right now defending Rice. Nah, bro, you can't defend it, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm not onto Rice because, like I said, listen, He's had to learn a new position. He's getting played out of position. We're not, you know, why are we taking him out of something that worked with the double pivot? You know, you're asking him to do what he's not even good at doing. Then we have to change him back into the old position. You put someone next to him who don't know what he's doing in midfield. You put someone next to him who's just scared and runs out the way all the time. You basically left him on his own. He's got two grown adults on his back, and you're expecting him to do the 100-meter sprint. I can't get onto Declan. You wasn't as good as I wanted you to be, but I'm not going to get onto you. I ain't. So Troops definitely shouldn't be trying to. I ain't going to get onto you, but I ain't going to be backing it. But like I said, the thing with Declan Rice is a lot of his problems comes from the manager. Fucking him up, changing him around, running him through the ground. Declan Rice and probably Miles Lewis-Skelly are like the only two for me that can walk away from that game with any type of head held high. Emery thought he was coming to a football club. Yeah, Kroenke's relaunched the club as the business opportunity. Yeah, this is why Arteta was employed, clueless to obstructive football practices. Emery was onto them facts, and Emery even came out and said, "Yo, bro, there ain't no money. These men are not backing me. There ain't no money." Just like the people in the house knowing I'm live, slamming doors, they ain't backing me in it, but it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. Big up, Joe. It's not the same as last season. Rice didn't do it every week, but he changes his position a lot. It's down to the manager, bro. It's down to the manager. Rice was player of the year. It was team of the year, sorry. Playing double pivot. But somehow Arteta thinks, no, we're gonna change that. Make it make sense. Big up, why not? Where have you been? Hope you're good today. Everyone is getting rattled protecting Rice. Not me, bro. I ain't protecting him because he could have done better, but I'm not getting onto him either because he's carrying two man. But anyway, guys, look, over 2 hours. Let me get through this last comment. How a guy who has never played striker, aka Marino, is doing better there than a guy who has played 4 positions more or less his whole career, aka Havertz, bro. And not even just that, but he had the whole season before basically playing up front for Arsenal as well. So it's more shame on him and more shame on Arteta. What consistency we can get if every single time one player goes out from starting 11, Arteta panics and changes the whole squad's tactics. Yeah. And I've been saying it from early, guys. I'm glad everyone else is seeing it now. And shifts extra free play. Exactly. So you change them from their natural positions. You hurt the attack, you hurt the defense, you hurt the midfield. You're putting a player that don't overlap. So now we fundamentally change how we play. You're taking all of the bite out of the midfield. You know, you've taken Moreno against PSG from up front into midfield. So now we ain't got no balance because he's the tall person that gets to the headers. He's the brick wall that builds the foundation for Saka and Martinelli. So after you saw that weren't working, why did it take for 83 minutes and you still didn't even change things around? One point I'm seeing Saka up front. At half time, these guys would have came out. Skelly would have been in that midfield. Kieran Tierney would have been left back. Yeah, making more problems. Yeah, and Moreno would have been up front. Even without making a big change. I probably would have took Trossard off, put Moreno up front, Kieran Tierney on left back, Skelly into midfield. Done. I guarantee we would have done a bit better than what we saw. But as I keep saying, what do I know? What do I know? Big up, why not? Big up, Viewz. Now I see others spitting at their phones, cameras over that first goal or the 90. Can't talk about Rice. No, I can talk about Rice. Like I said, but it just needs to be a bit balanced, though, innit? Because like I was the first one to say I wanted to see more from Rice. The first one. However, like I said, in context, when you look at it, there's other things you got to look at, bro. He's carrying 2 adults, bro. He's carrying 2 adults. Worst part is we have seen the same with Havertz last year and Moreno in early season, and we reverted back to it. That's what I'm saying, as if it's going to work this time. This guy's an idiot, bro. He's so stubborn. He keeps putting Thomas Partey at right back with one game. One game with him at right back, and you keep trying to do it. The amount of times we've drawn because Thomas Partey's at right back. All those games you put Thomas Partey at right back. If you just never done that, I guarantee we would have picked up more points. He's stubborn. He's a clown. Big up Gary. He's bigging up Why Not. Love for the love. Why Not's bigging up Gary. All right, look, I have to get out of here now. The comments keep coming through, but it's nearly 3 hours. I was only meant to be on for an hour. Of course, love for the love, everyone, man. Always good to have people put in the comments in. That's what I'm here for, is the engagement rather than the numbers. So love to all of you, man. Why not? Gary, Mr. Robo, 4-0 down was in the building. AFC was in the building at one point as well. Joseph was in the building. My bro, the assembled, Godfrey, all of the community, man. Shane was in the building at one point as well. Big him up. E Rose, come on, how can we forget E Rose? Shay, big yourself up. First time I've seen you around here. Into the Box was in here. Big up the broski. Who else? Have I missed anyone? We had Nemanja Vidic in the building earlier. Big yourself up, the Man United fans. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Don't think I have. Don't think I have. Ian Wu, yes, I have. Big yourself up, mate. Liverpool fan, congratulations again. No Paul Brady today. Hope he's been all right. BX Gunner was in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. We've done well today. We have done well today. BBK was in the building. Carl Walsh Gunner. Like, what are we talking about? Hyper protagonist. Jeez. Yeah, the gang was in the building today, man. We love it. We love it. We love it. AFC always, of course. We love it. Static as well. Too many names, man. But listen, people, is there even any football on today? I don't know if there is. Is there any football on today? Let's, because I was meant to do the news, innit? And I've been on for 3 hours and we ain't covered a damn thing. We haven't covered a damn thing. Ancelotti future uncertain after Brazil talk stalled. Okay. I don't think he'll stay at Madrid, but he definitely shouldn't even go to Brazil, in my opinion. What's going on with Odegaard? Oh, that's a story on Sky, is it? Arsenal latest, Flamengo in discussions to sign Jorginho. Hurry up and get rid of this prick, innit? I keep hearing about, oh, he might do 1 year extension so he can do his coaching. But what the fuck are we, bruv? Make-A-Wish Foundation. Get this walking molasses out of my club. Wasting money on this guy, bro. Talking about saving money. Get him out, bruv. About you're going to get your coaching badges. Fuck off. Paper talk. Man United co-owner Ratcliffe ready to sell Nice to Saudi. So man's out here owning all these other clubs as well, yeah? Bro, spending all this money on stadium, bro. The team needs help. Okay, Leeds join Everton in chase to sign Newcastle Sean Longstaff. Okay, River Plate midfielder Franco Matasan puts Man United on notice after expressing interest in joining Real Madrid. Don't understand that. Newcastle holds strong interest in signing Brentford winger Brian Mbeumo. I think he would bang at Newcastle, even Cunha. Like, Newcastle could be a problem, people. The Sun, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is ready to sell French club Nice with potential offers from Saudi Arabia. Arsenal vowed to take the strongest possible action after a video emerged of a group of fans appearing to racially abuse Paris Saint-Germain players. Imagine that. And I've heard people say that as well. Not at the Arsenal, there's no racism. There's racism everywhere. I'm sorry to have to say it, people. I'm sorry to have to say it. And it's not going to come from the black players, is it? I'm half white myself, people. I'm mixed race. Before anyone tried to say anything to me. But I can clearly see it, bro. I can clearly see it. Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Man United is terrible for it. Liverpool as well. This is Great Britain, bro. It's institutionally racist. So that don't surprise me whatsoever. Marcus Rashford has flown to Dubai in desperate bid to rescue his season. He's wrapped up, bro. But he's done himself well. He's put himself on the market. Someone will probably come in for you. Oh, shit. Barcelona legend Xavi is the new favourite to replace Ange Postecoglou at Tottenham at the end of the season. So even if they win this Europa, they're still going to get rid of Ange. But top gooners are going to try and tell you to keep Arteta. Can someone make it make sense for me, please? Can someone? So even these farmers about to win a trophy in Europe, their first trophy in donkey's years, and they're still going to sack their manager. Imagine if they get Xavi, bro. I'd take Xavi at Arsenal. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I'm seeing more comments coming through, man. You lot are not quitting today, man. But big yourself up, man. I definitely appreciate it. Big up, boy 10. Let me read your first comment. Everyone getting their coaching badges with. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Work experience. What other football club can you come and earn your badges while you work? Like, what is this, bro? Are we a college or something? Like, this is crazy, bro. If we're giving everyone coaching badges, then we should sign Matoma and get him. Yeah, facts. I take Matoma as well. Newcastle are already a problem, especially for us. Yeah, this season, bogey team. I think even last season they were taking points off us as well. But I think what it is like at the Emirates in the league, they haven't really done too much. But we're going to see if they're going to break that hoodoo, because it was Crofts again. Crofts again in the Carabao Cup semi-final, dog walked. Maybe even worse than PSG. Big up Mr. Robo. Man said, no, Xavi, don't go. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Xavi won a league at Barcelona, no? Winners. Legend at the club. Arteta weren't even a legend. Can't even believe this guy was our captain, bro. Don't ruin yourself there. I'm with you, bro. I'll take Xavi at Arsenal. Big up Mr. Robo. Hearing Arsenal might go for Rashford in the summer, bro. I also heard that. I also heard about fucking, Nkunku and Watkins, and I'm just like, bro, this club don't quit. If it was Mikel Arteta, 100%. I was saying all January, don't be getting Rashford. If we get Rashford, I'm crashing out. If it was up to Arteta, he probably would. We have to hope and pray that Montgomery Berta is really Montgomery Berta. And said, brother, what the fuck are you doing? Remember, all the stories was about Sesko. And now they've all moved to Jokeres since Berta's come in. So I'm hoping and praying, guys. That's all I can do is hope and pray. It's literally all I can do. But look, I've got to get out of here, people, man. It's literally 3 hours now. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you for coming in here, leaving a like, engaging with me. That's what's kept me here for so long. I ain't even spoke about the news. You know what I mean? So world-class chat. Big yourselves up, man. I did want to check if there's any football on today, though, if there's any reason for me to come back later on. I don't think there is. So we'll probably be back with the community service whenever Arsenal play in the league. I know. What's the point? You know what I mean? The league's basically fucking over. But like I said, we are content creators, so we do need to kind of get it going. Oh yeah, there is football today. Man City against Wolverhampton Wanderers. All right. So what we saying, gang? Watch along later on, 8 o'clock. What we saying? What we saying? If it was our summer would be Naipan, Sesko, and Rashford, maybe yeah, exactly that, bro. Garbage, bro. Garbage. You're telling me you worked at Man City and you're coming back with Bart Simpson and Gabriel James, and they had Palmer there and Delap and Rogers and all these kind of players, and this is who you're coming back with. Like, we have basically got the Spanish Sam Allardyce right now, and people are that Premsley was like, I wouldn't take Sam Allardyce. But you're an idiot, bro. Sam Allardyce would do better than this guy. I promise you that. Coaching back, bro. We all need it, bro. Sterling signs permanently if we didn't get better, bro. Maybe. Let's go. See you at 8. Yeah, okay. All right. We will be back at 8 o'clock then. We will be back at 8. People have a great day. Catch me back. Man City. Hopefully, Wolverhampton Wanderers, they've been doing a little bit better of late. So hopefully it's a successful hate along. But now we have to watch the ops, because Man City, they could even come above us this season. Imagine that, and win a trophy. Be humble, eh? Be humble. Big up boy 10, Big Sam. Bro, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Totally agree. But listen, I got to get out of here, man. I'm thirsty as fuck. Back at 8, people. We will see you then. Peace.